to get going so that I could pull up the live stream,
No, Jim
the
can't see the
chat.
chat, but hey, welcome guys. We're here
I'm working
live.
on it. I'll have the chat in a minute, guys. What's up?
Yeah, no worries.
Stone Jim
It's
time
just
again.
started, so it should be starting any second. Hey, your dog. Sorry, Mom. Yeah, it took a minute. I didn't even realize it was that time already. That was fast.
We were almost late. It was still 9 o'clock, technically.
Oh, was it? All right.
Or, well, 6 o'clock your time.
Yeah. Why doesn't it show me? Oh, 9. Got 9 watching. Hi, Auntie. I don't know if my aunt has seen it at all yet. Has my mom showed you any pictures of her car yet, Auntie? Is it all going to be a surprise? G. Carter, what's going on? James? James, I sent you the link. I figure you're busy. Hey, there's my pops joining in the chat.
What's going on, Big D?
Ah, gotcha, James. No worries. You can jump on if not. No worries.
My fucking computer.
This is what I'm putting together tonight, guys. Mostly you've seen it on the Wolfpack chat or... This is a Playmobil bug. Painted up. Aged out. And it's going to go on this... It's all bare naked right now. It's going to go on this deadbolt chassis that I'm going to change out the motor and the servo. I got a ramp crab servo with a purple servo horn and mount. And then I got the CCXRC Baby Goliath to go in it.
There you go.
Bolts right in. It was like, I don't know if you had it on sale or what, but it was like $21 shipped. I thought, man, I can't get cheaper than that. An Enduro off Amazon, so might as well get one of those. That's what me and my dad use. We like them. Should have plenty of power for this body. I gotta guess this body weighs, I don't know. Shoot. 20 grams.
Oh,
But it got
that's not
a
bad.
roof rack. It's got a roof rack to go on it.
Grams is pretty light.
A roof panel. I should have weighed it. It's got a deck lid panel. It's got a motor to go in it. Detailed it up a little bit. Tried to. Bumpers. And then some wheels and tires that I got to put together. So I guess I'll get started on wheels and tires first. I'm going to do all the boring stuff. And then I'll start super gluing. Or
James, Eric.
Yeah, I'm going to do wheels and tires first. And then
Christina.
I'll super glue some stuff.
Rachel. Finally got the chat up.
Nice. Got the Endura deep dish wagon wheel, which is the aluminum ring for now. And then we're putting them on the Pro Line
What's up,
What are
Chris?
these? TSL Super Swampers. Those are the tires we're going with. I think they have a nice like scale kind of Baja Beetle look to them.
Oh, yeah. There's the first set of X15 portals.
Yeah, your custom made ones. Those are huge.
Yeah.
Is that going on your
Look how
tent?
wide
Is
this
that
thing
going
is.
on your tent scale?
Well, it's more width than anything, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just massive. It's stupid wide, is what it is.
Yeah. What's going on, Chris, Eric? I don't know if I said hi to you guys.
But that turned these TRX4M axles into just regular axles.
Straight axles. Yeah, nice.
So now those are going to go on that IR40 I got from Endura for that TRX4M.
Yeah. That'll be cool. That's already painted and stuff, right?
What's that?
The IR40.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah.
comes to you the color you choose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
sure is wide, you guys. But as wide as it is long almost. Let's see. It is it's 180 millimeters wide, which is like, yeah, it's right at 7
7 inches.
7 inches wide.
That's crazy.
So you can set gates with my setup.
Yeah. If that truck can make it through, it's too big.
Well, yeah, you just set it down and then you set your gate on either side of my tires.
Yeah.
My truck is the standard. What's up, Gucci?
Who, where?
Delightfoot, what's up?
Who's Gucci?
G Carter.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see. How much flex does a Renegade flex when I do make it flex? Let me go get some stock tires.
That's the flex standard. How many tires tall can you flex? Six tires minimum. What do you think? 6 is at 7 inches tall. Shit, I bet you can get like 9 in there. You better have a stack of stock tires, Jim.
I do.
I knew you did before I even said it.
How about 6?
That's all? What happened? Oh shit, wrong way.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
My auntie wants to steal this RC before my mom even played with it yet. They're too fun, Auntie.
7?
You'll want
Nope.
one right after you play with it, you'll say.
7
I
don't.
wonder how long before you can build me one. Or you can just buy one and I don't have to build it and spend a month accumulating stuff, but it's up to you. My dad got the Playmobil bus today. We'll be showing that
Nope.
later. That might eventually be a crawler. We'll see. We don't know yet. Uh-oh, double A's here.
Run! Run for your lives!
Come on, Aaron.
Nope. Can't do 7. Well, almost.
Shit, I thought just being that wide that the axle would reach up so high that. But it's not very long, is it?
Yeah, well, it's deadbolt rear, C10 front in the front.
Yeah. C bolt.
Yep, 6 in the front, 6 in the back. Still not bad. I mean, it does have a full interior. So
Nice.
die cast. 4100, bam. The crazy thing is, though, these X15 axles came with the 50% underdrive in the diffs. And
Yeah.
then these portals from Nick are 25% underdrive.
Huh.
So the rear end is 75% underdrive and the front end is what is it? 45% underdrive. So I'm overdriving the front by 30%. So it's actually quite torquey, but not it's not slow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they make 33% overdrive and stuff, right? So that's not too off.
Yeah, but I don't want the overdrive. This thing weighs like almost 1,300 grams.
Dang.
And it'll still crawl all over my course up there, except for the width of it is the issue. It'll climb, but with this width. But I'm looking at what I can do to get some narrower. I had, was it this one I had set up on there? Yeah, I think it was this one. And I was able to get it pulled in right up to the box.
Yeah.
So, I need to, what I need is I need a rim that has a 30 millimeter inner diameter. Then I would be able to clear that portal box.
You need some of the 1.3s probably.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I'm going to start looking for some sort of, negative offset 1.3s that might fit the bill. Because if I could tuck in over those portal boxes and get the wheels, the tires, like just outside of the body.
Yeah.
That would be fucking awesome. Because right now it's mighty wide.
A little bit.
Congratulations, Chris. Welcome. Chris said, "Hi, I'm Chris. I'm addicted to RCs and not quitting."
Yeah.
I'm with you. Wholehearted. Yeah, this thing isn't really good for anything but showing, playing with, being silly. I mean, it's not like it's a serious comp rig or anything.
Yeah.
And it never will be. I mean, it's mine's wider and heavier than yours rig. How much shit can I stuff into one of these rigs?
Yeah.
Well, I got die cast, portal, brass on brass on brass. Biggest motor, KV motor. In this scale, I mean, you can get much larger, of course.
Oh shit.
I think Alice Cooper said it best. Welcome to my nightmare. I think you're gonna like it. I think you'll feel right at home here.
I need
Welcome to my breakdown. Whoa. Ow. Pinch me. And not in my butt, so that was worse.
Steve Farms, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. I'm putting together the bead locks for my mom's bug. I still have a lot of gluing to do, and then
Oof.
a motor and servo, a stack filler. Hi, doggy. Come here.
Forgot to plug my phone
Come
in.
here. Come here. Oh.
That's right, Aaron. No true friend lets friends quit RC.
No, Aaron, I don't have a rubber work mat. I don't have any work mat.
Really?
Nope. Something we just haven't invested in yet, I guess. Oh, someone's backstage. Right. What's going on, James?
There he is.
What's up, James? Guys?
Stone Jim Town again.
Yes, sir. I just got done stuffing my face with pancakes.
Nice.
Oh, you're just cruel, man.
Yeah, I kind of did the early show, the whole time change.
Hi, Rachel.
It was like, yeah, I might as well go on early. I don't know how long it's going to take me.
No regular ones from IHOP, Aaron.
Oh, well, never mind then. Blueberry or nothing, man. Actually, it's blueberry or just give me French toast.
French toast is good, too. I love French toast.
It's almost like give me liberty or give me death, but it's like, no, give me blueberry or give me French toast.
No, they weren't bad. Definitely won't be ordering from IHOP again, that's for sure.
So not that good either.
No, the syrup just made it better.
Yeah.
What's up, Chris? French toast, Texas style. That's right, Steve. Yes.
Actually, I like Donna's idea better. French toast with homemade bread.
Yeah, that
Oh,
works too.
then she said
That works.
Texas style. Ah, that was Steve.
And then Steve said Texas style. Yeah.
I like waffles. I'm a waffle guy.
Yeah, give me waffles anytime.
Like a lump in my gut. I don't eat pancakes very often. I do love some waffles. Waffles are good too, yes. I was hankering for some breakfast for supper, so the wife was out and about, and she's like, "What do you want to eat?" I'm like, "Pancakes."
I'd have been like, steak.
No, I was hankering for some breakfast. Like I said,
Second one down.
tomorrow's like it's supposed to be like 63, so maybe we'll grill on the grill tomorrow.
Oh. I don't think I can make it.
After I do some Arsene, of course.
Right?
Yeah, shit. We're supposed to get up to like 77 freaking. Oh, someone else is here. Oh, don't see anybody now.
They were just creeping around your back porch.
Yeah. We're supposed to get up to like 77, almost 80 degrees next week. It's crazy.
Looking if you had any packages to steal off your porch.
Rachel's been making homemade bread. It makes great French toast, she says.
I bet. There ain't nothing better.
Oh, yeah.
Bacon waffles?
Oh, yeah. Bacon waffles. Yum, yum.
I've seen a waffle iron to make
crumple 'em up.
stuffed waffles.
Crumple them up, put them in the waffle batter. Oh, yeah.
Well, that'd be like those things they had there at McDonald's with the waffles. Like it was like a pancake, but it had like bacon in it, and it was like maple, and then you had
Yeah, the McGriddle.
Yeah, that thing.
Yep, the McGriddle.
Only it'd be real food.
Sausage, bacon, and egg, and cheese is what I always get.
Yeah.
I got the bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle, but then I figured out that wasn't food.
Right.
It just tastes like food.
It's food-ish.
Well, I always
Barely.
wondered why I had that strange
Barely.
reaction to McDonald's food, you know.
Right.
You eat it, and then 10 minutes later, you have to race to the bathroom.
Right. Exactly. It's all soy.
If they were only that good. Anyway, let's get back to good food.
Barely.
Blueberry waffle. Now that'd be really good.
Yeah, way better than McDonald's. Exactly, Aaron. Yeah, it would have been a lot better if I would have had some of that crisp maple syrup to go on there.
Hell yeah. They have a maple syrup festival over not too far from here.
Oh, yeah.
People that make their own show up and sell it and let you sample theirs as opposed to his over there. He don't do it right, you know.
His tree's all lean to the left.
McSnuddles. Sorry, Aaron. I had to do a double take. McSnuddles. He called it McSnuddles.
Now, see, I don't know what the hell. Either my chat's frozen or something. I don't know, because
you got your live chat going.
Yeah, I've got live chat.
Sometimes you might have to re-click it, Jim. I have to do that sometimes too.
It might have froze for some reason. That's weird.
McSnoddles.
Said something about that's not how I spelled it or something.
Yep, that's not how I spelled it because I said McDonald's or McDick's.
We have the absolute worst McDonald's. Like everybody says it. There's like in Brooklyn over here by MIS. Yeah, it's like they can't not. Nobody ever gets their order right, not once.
Yeah, there's a Taco Bell in a town near me that people avoid like the plague because it's known for food poisoning.
Well, and then there's that, and any complaint you can think of, you will have at this McDonald's. Not one person will walk away satisfied.
See, when I used to work at Taco Bell, it was good food because I was working there and I made sure the food was good.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Oh, times are up on these. These need to be switched out. All right, let's get it done.
I worked for Burger King.
I just take the initiative and get her done. Say, hey, boss, these are up. Switching out new ones. I
worked for Burger King, and
worked
I
for
just
them
did
too.
everything. I did everything on time. I mean, like I had everything timed out. Like I knew what I could do. And so if you pulled in, like at Burger King, I could hear you on the intercom as you called out your order. So I could drop the meat in my grill. And by the time it came out, I had everything else prepped up and ready to roll. I could just slap that meat right into the hamburger, and out the door it went. So everything was always fresh. All my fries, I didn't have anything, you know.
Same. Yep, same.
I always ran
especially when I worked with my aunt at Burger King. You know, between me and my aunt, we always made sure food was fresh. If it was during the slow period, we always made to order. You know, during rush, we get things pre-made. You know, certain you know, patties for the burgers, for the Whoppers, for the Whopper Juniors. You know, stuff like that. You know, chicken, whatever needed to be prepped and ready to go for the lunch rush or dinner rush. So
yeah, I just had I got to know the job pretty quick, and I just figured everything out. I just laid everything out. I always had my shit stocked and ready.
My only restaurant job was at a small town restaurant called Cinnabar Sam's. I was a dishwasher. I knew the dishes were clean, and I knew the cooks real well, so I ate there quite often.
My dishwasher job was the coolest. It was like
when you work there, you know.
Mom and pop shops I will eat at, yes, for sure, because that's basically homemade food.
Yeah,
they're making it from scratch.
My first job, I worked at a place called Boomer's Burgers, and it was straight out of your fucking 80s sitcom or teenage movies, dude.
Roller diner.
Well, it was like me and all my buddies worked there. Like I was a dishwasher. Right. 2 of my buddies were in the kitchen. Like 3 girls we hung out with were waitresses. Yeah, I mean, you know, we all went down to Cedar Point, which is in Ohio. It's like a huge attraction, you know,
tourist attraction. Yep.
It's all roller coasters and shit, but you know, I mean, we do stuff like that, go to the lake together, and it was just that moment in time, you know, straight out of a sitcom or a movie.
Fries are always good, James. Yep. BK's fries used to be really good. They suck now. At least the ones around here do, anyway.
But like Boomer's was the first place you ever heard of a Oreo cookie shake. It was the first place you heard of chili fries, you know.
All right.
At least around us, you know. I mean, everybody had their own experience, but you know.
So before you got A&W and all that shit.
Well, no, A&W had basically come and gone by the time Boomers had come around. But like, you know, Oreo cookie shakes didn't come around until the 80s. Nobody'd ever heard of an Oreo cookie shake. till the early 80s.
Sure, I guess.
You know, there was no such thing as chili fries until somewhere in the early 80s there. And Boomers was the place in our town that presented that to us, you know, the first time.
Sure. I get you. Yeah.
But they didn't
Yeah,
have.
no, that's weird that A&W would have like come and gone, you know, back then, you know, like that, just that quick. You know, you'd think, you know, because
Well, it wasn't like that quick. I mean, you know, it had come probably back in the 60s when it started, and that same business had run up into the 80s there somewhere. And then for whatever reason, that one closed up. Huh?
Sure. The owners of the business probably just retired or something, closed the business up, and then.
Yeah, I don't remember, but Boomers actually, they worked out of a ice cream shop. It started out in an ice cream shop, you know, the one you just walk up to with the sliding windows. But he had a grill in there too.
Sure. Yeah, we have something like that for here in Horicon. Yep, we have a little ice cream shop here in Horicon. That, you know, that's like that, you know, a little sliding window and
yeah,
that nostalgia feel. You get to eat your ice cream outside on a bench, you know, or at a table or whatever, you know.
Yep. Yeah, they had the table with the benches around it with the umbrella, you know, out front and shit.
Yep.
All fiberglass.
Right down to the A&W root beer floats. Yep. Cream with cream soda. Root beer float with the cream soda floats.
Yeah.
Those were really good. The cream soda floats.
I preferred the root beer.
Yeah. I was always a big cream soda fan back when I was a kid. Still am. Just can't drink much of it anymore.
Yeah, I was for a short couple years, I think. My aunt owned a party store. So when we'd come to Michigan to visit, because before 79, I lived all over. I lived in Missouri and Florida, and I bounced around a lot. So we'd come to visit Michigan, and my aunt owned a party store. So she'd like, oh, try this. Here, try that. First time I ever had cream soda.
Wow. Sure. Jolly Good was the first time I tried cream soda, and then I had A&W cream soda, and I was, this is like so much better.
I had Faygo
cream soda, sure. Oh, I glitched out there.
I was gonna say it showed someone in the backstage again, but
yeah, that was me glitching out, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I glitched out twice. I don't know. I got my mobile data on and my Wi-Fi's working. I don't know if my TV's messing with it, or I know the boy's at work, so it's not like he's taking up any bandwidth. My wife's napping, so.
Horse riding stables. That'd been a wild job.
My mom had a couple of horses, so I had.
That's what your mom said. Her first job was at a horse riding stable. Or not your mom, Denny's mom.
Denny's mom, right? My mom had a couple of horses when I was younger, so as a teenager, I had to help take care of them. You know, feed them, clean up the stable, and all that bullshit.
Yep, I tried that job once. I worked at a horse farm for a minute. I wanted to learn about taking care of horses.
Even though I'm allergic to them, my face swells up and everything else like that. It makes it hard to breathe. And yep, I
don't care. Get out there and clean that pen, boy.
Yep, yeah. That's what it was. Yep, get out there and clean up that pen. Yep,
hold the breath.
Give me none of that. Give me any of that.
Okay, well, what about my breathing? What about my ability to be able to breathe? You know, breathing in.
My parents would tell me I was making it up.
Breathe less.
My parents would tell me I was making it up.
Mom didn't give a shit. Get out there, clean up the horse pen.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know I'm allergic, sure. I could be around cows all day long. Cows didn't bother me. But the horse dander? Nope. That'd make my face swell up, my eyes go closed, swell shut, dude. Affect my breathing. Yep.
Almost be behind.
After every time I went out to clean the horse paddock, I had to make sure I went in and ate Benadryl just to, you know,
Benadryl.
make sure I didn't break out in fucking hives and fucking, swell up.
I didn't even find out about Benadryl until I was in my 20s. Serious.
Yep.
They probably had it, but we didn't have it.
Sure. I understand. Yep.
My parents had peroxide, alcohol, and Band-Aids.
And then we found out when I was a kid that I was allergic to shrimp by going to Red Lobster.
Oh no!
And I had a piece of my dad or mom's, shrimp, and my throat was all itchy and hard to breathe and stuff like that. Yep. So that's how we found out I was allergic to shrimp.
So,
lobster makes me itchy too, but if I eat Benadryl before I eat it, I'll be all right. It's still, I'll still get a little bit of an itch, but
it's worth it.
It's worth it. Yeah, I love lobster. Love lobster. Crab too. Crab. I love Alaskan crab, man. Oh man, king crab.
Yeah, I'm a seafood person.
Love it.
I eat it.
I seafood, I eat it. Yep.
That too. Okay. Got the wheels and tires on.
Yep. Shellfish, basically. Basically, any shellfish I'm allergic to.
Those can be quite dangerous, actually. That's looking good, Dan.
Shellfish can be very dangerous. Yep.
Yeah. I think I'm going to start super gluing stuff on here so I can let it dry and then change the motor and servo on the chassis while this is finishing drying.
I'm allergic to bees too, Donna.
Yeah, my mom's mad allergic to bees.
Yep. Got stung in the head while I was out frisbee golfing. How it stung me through my baseball hat, like Jim's, I have no idea, but it stung me through my baseball hat into the top of my head. Dude, and
that's a pissed off bee, man.
The whole side of my face swelled up, dude. Yep. I was like, holy shit, dude.
Mom,
I missed 2 days of work because of it.
Damn. Should I untape the windows now or wait till the very end? I'm going to ask my mom if she wants me to untape the windows right now or wait.
All right, are you giving it that rustic vibe?
Well, yeah.
What?
You gave it the patina vibe on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
He tripped and it tumbled.
There's 3 coats of paint. I started with white, and then I did the light purple, and then the dark purple, and then I sanded
and
through.
And then the rust underneath.
Yeah, and then where I sanded through, like real far, you can kind of see a little bit of blue in places where I went to the original color. Everywhere I did blue, I added like rust.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, that looks really good. See, your mom says untape the windows.
Yeah, let's do it. I need this thing.
Oh yeah, man, that thing's looking sick.
Aaron said nothing better than Dungeness crab out of the cooker.
I believe it.
I miss living on the coast, man. I used to get fresh crab brought to me from a buddy that worked on a boat.
Oysters.
Over in Humboldt County.
I like oysters too.
Oh yeah,
oysters. Going to add more rust when she gets it. She said. Where did that go?
Love me some good smoked oysters. Half shell, oysters on the half shell, smoked oysters on the half shell.
Yeah, in Humboldt County, they have in Humboldt County, they have an oyster festival every year, and it's around my birthday. And I used to go with my ex-girlfriend, and man, it was like $5 for 4 smoked oysters, and there was like 20 vendors, and they all put something different in it, wine or garlic or lemon. Max Paul, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I'm untaping this right now.
as I don't drink anymore. Yeah, the rust streaks. Hell yeah, Jim. Is that AK? Yep. Awesome. Awesome sauce.
Andy just brought this to me the other day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of it. I got this other stuff. I don't know if I
Now,
showed
now you
you.
can rust up some chrome, eh? Tarnish up some chrome.
I can rust up all kinds of shit. I got this too.
Oh, the rust flakes. Hell yeah. The metal effect rust. Yep.
It's a
And then
three-step.
the AK rust streaks works great with that stuff as well. They're both of them combined. Oh yeah, Jim. Oh yeah.
So
I
you
think
got your
that's what
primer,
RC Everyday uses.
and then
a
you've
type of
got
that.
your iron,
Yep.
and then you've got your rust.
Yep.
Yeah, I wish I had some cool stuff like that. I just use brown acrylic paint.
Well, I've
Yeah,
been
but
using Sharpies, buddy.
I have
And you did an amazing job, Danny. Amazing
I have
job.
a off yellow Sharpie too that I use. Right.
And
all
then
the-
one other thing,
more.
one other thing I picked up is this rust colored spray paint.
Oh
nice.
yeah. They do have that. Yep.
Mr. Oxide Red Surface 1000 Surfacer.
Interesting.
Nice
And I
shiny
thought
windows
this
now.
could be sprayed over a whole body because it's a primer surfacer.
Base
Right.
coat, yeah. Do
And
like
then you
the
could paint
very
over
bottom.
and then do like Denny has done, and the rust could show through.
Yep.
Yep.
So 3 different options for rusting. Got the AK rust streaks.
So guess
Mr.
what, Jim?
Oxide Red Surfacer.
Yeah.
Guess what, guys?
Modern Masters Metal Effects Rust.
Yeah. Modern Masters, yeah. Yep. That's good stuff. I am
watched
joining
this guy-
the X15 club.
What's that?
I'm joining the X15s club. the
X50. What?
X15s, the nylon.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, you can't switch gears on me like that without a clutch. It's just my gears right out, man. I get lost.
Joining the X15 club.
Oh yeah, man. Welcome.
Yep. Picked up the nylons today. Got them in before they sold out. So
Cool. Yeah. They went quick, man.
yeah.
Now, yeah, what I was gonna say, getting back to the other,
Sorry.
I watched this guy on. No, it's cool, man. I I watched this guy called Barbados Rex, and he does modeling.
Okay.
Like he does models and all that, and he gives you all kinds of tricks and tips, and he's even got his own airbrush gun out through a company. Like they made one to his specifications, and it's like named after him and whatnot. It's pretty.
I
cool.
like the roper on the bumper, Denny.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, man. That's
Nice.
hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I might
Big
have to
white
cut. I might have to go get some snips. The bumper sticks in there pretty far, and I don't know if it hits the frame. Yeah, it's like right there. Yeah, so I got to go find some snips real fast.
Yeah, just trim them down a little bit.
Yeah, it's literally like the exact same width as the frame rails, that stick out right here on the car.
Sure.
Hey,
sure.
Dan Trivet to the house.
What's up, Dan?
And the man.
I got a hair tickle in my nose.
Oh, I hate that, man.
And I don't know if it's in my nostril or if it's my mustache.
No. Like these.
Y'all didn't need to see me picking my nose on live camera.
Right. Now you make me conscious of my nose.
Right? Max says the VW is looking good, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Chris says he had a pretty good birthday. Heck yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Chris, happy
Chris.
birthday again, brother. Glad you had a good day, man.
Hey, dog. I'm just now, for those that just showed up, I'm just now gluing in all the accessories. So the bumper just slides in. And to keep it in, I'm just going to add a little bit of super glue around the two where it sticks out right there and some baking soda.
Heck yeah,
Okay.
man.
That way, just, you know, a little few drops and it should be good, right?
Oh, yeah. The baking soda kind of helps turn it into a hardened plastic.
Yeah.
Right, yep.
What?
No, Aaron, did you send it over to me?
Oh, I need a...
Is this you, Aaron?
No,
That's
how am I going to do this?
Last night he sent it to you, he said.
Okay, what, Instagram? Oh, it's probably where he usually sends everything there. Or he might have sent it on text, actually. Because he's got my phone number.
Yes, Instagram.
There's a servo going in it. Can't see nothing with this light right here, but purple horn from Ramp Crab.
Hell yeah.
Just trying to do the super gluing over not just my table. Catch all this baking soda.
Yeah, an old baking pan is perfect for that kind of stuff, for sure.
Making messes.
Yeah.
Max said he's totally amazed at your skills, Super.
Wow, thanks. I honestly didn't really think I would be able to pull it off, but the way the body's made it a little easier. If I had to like do a lot more fabrication, I'd probably still be working on it.
Thompson's 53 and addicted to RCs. Yep.
Yep.
That would be me. 54.
Shoot, my dad's 69 and he just bought a toy Volkswagen today.
69, dude.
I was just thinking that, Jim.
Well, there's the front bumper glued up. You gotta be able to put this light over here somewhere. I don't know if it's gonna stick over there somewhere. There we go. It's kind of blown out now. Nope. Can just barely see it built up on the bumpers there, the whiteness kind of.
Yep, we can kind of see it. Yep.
That's going to be good and solid now, so. Next in line would be
Dan.
I have problems with rocks and RCs, or with problems with RCs and rocks.
That's a pretty good one, Dan. That's a good one.
Here's the motor. I got to stick it up in here.
Come in as a child, go out as a child.
Stay a child in between.
Right.
That was my plan.
and that way you can see it out the back. And that's actually how the trunk lid snaps on, as it snaps on to the motor and hinges.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
And then I have the magnet for the mounting to the chassis glued already to the motor, so I just have to attach this motor finally to the body.
Yeah, just glue her together and wham bam tailgate jam. You should be good.
Oh, don't step in that.
No, you don't want to step in it. Just wham bam tailgate jam.
You don't want to step in the tailgate jam.
All right, I see where you're going with that, Jim.
Especially if it's anything like the back seat jam.
You know what's fun about baking soda? It's bitter as fuck.
Oh, did you blow it away? Like,
Yeah,
give it a
yeah.
stream of air to clear it? Got
Yep.
it in your face? I know from experience.
Sure did.
Too much in there.
All right. What's up, Christina? Welcome back.
They're back. They were on earlier, but they had to go eat. I think that's about the only places I need to glue it. There you can see the exhaust sticks out the back too.
Heck yeah. That's going to be sweet when it's all said and done, man.
It really is. It really does look good, man. You did a good job.
Thanks, guys. My first full custom. I mean, I didn't fucking build the body or nothing, but I figured out how to mount it, I guess.
Right. Well, I mean, that's exactly what I did with the deadbolt when I first got it, and I had that small RC body, the Raptor body,
Yeah.
so that was my first customization of an RC right there. And then I went to the 10 scale and I put the big body, big Raptor body on the 10 scale. So, I mean,
now there is a stuff called activator that you can get in a spray that activates super glue. But the thing with that I don't like, not that I don't like, but the thing that I like more about baking soda is that it actually creates, volume. It creates a hardened volume. It's actually like a piece of plastic that's, you put in there rather than just a little stickum,
Oh, it's hard to tell.
right. Yeah.
Can't see with this light at all now, but it filled in the gap.
Right. That's you get
I mean,
volume.
Yeah. There was a gap right between the purple and the silver, right in the middle right there. And now it's just like one piece and it's just all white. It's completely together.
Yeah, that's the example,
off.
perfect example of what I'm trying to say. That you can make volume and fill a space, and there's substance to it rather than just two things stuck together with a little bit of glue between them.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to show, but you can build it up like a weld almost.
Activators.
Mom's loving it, Denny.
We got one tail light in. We might as well put the other one in. Oh, that's backwards. Yeah, that motor ain't coming out now. So now that we got the back on,
Just rub it in there, Christina.
I know. Now I can snap this on. Usually do it this way. Ta-da.
There you go. Boom.
Yeah, there's a license plate sticker I'm gonna send with my mom to my mom if she wants to put them on, but I just think they looked a little clean and like a sticker.
Well, either that or go to RC Plate Shop, and then you can have custom plates made.
Ooh, nice.
4 to 10 scales, 24 scale, 18 scale, hell,
Yeah.
6 scale, 8 scale, 5th scale. I do believe he makes all different sizes. Yep, Jim's got a custom set of plates right there. Stone Jim time again. 420.
Well, if you insist.
I mean, I see the number 420. I usually stop and hit the pipe. So
Have you gotten to the point where you look at when you look at the clock at around 420? I mean, it's like, bam, you always look right at 420.
Yep, I've gotten to that point. Yep, I'm right around 420 too. It's either like 418, 419, right on 420, 421, 422, or 428. Stoner's always late.
There you go.
Well, you'll know when you've gotten to my level when you start setting an alarm to you don't miss a 420.
I've been there already. I shut that alarm off a long time ago.
I've been running an alarm for like 10 years.
Nice.
It don't matter where I'm at. I'm in the store, doctor's office. Alarm will go off. Somebody's like, your phone's ringing. Oh no, it's my alarm.
Yeah. What time is it? Oh, I got to take my medication.
I just
stuck in the rear bumper.
What's up?
That's right, Chris. It's 420 somewhere.
Yep. I just stuck in the rear bumper and I realized I couldn't get the trunk lid open if I tuck it all the way up in there. So it has to be kind of like far out.
Like far out, man.
Well, the rear bumper was actually kind of out a ways on the bug.
Yeah.
You know, because you had the motor there, so it had to have impact. You know, it had to have a crush zone.
And it sticks out further than the exhaust, but otherwise it won't open.
Can you trim the bumper and move it, like kind of compromise a little? You know, move it in a little, trim a little.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, my thing's out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze it right to the nearest nth I can.
Stuff in the way now.
I'm sure your mom's got fingernails. She can pop it open.
Yeah.
Not like us guys where we got, you know, nubs for fingers.
I think right there works perfect. It just, I mean, not even a freaking 16th of a clearance between there.
A good old C hair, huh? Oh, nobody caught that?
I didn't hear you.
I said a good old C hair, huh?
Centimeter, that is, you know. Max Paul.
Nah, it's a whole lot finer than that.
A whole lot finer than that, yeah.
Hopefully.
Not quite as fine as frog's fur, but real close.
Real close, yeah. Frog's fur. Ay, ay, ay.
That's fine, man. You ever seen
That's very fine.
It's so fine you can't even see.
It's so fine you can't even see it. That's right. Yeah.
Although there is the Wolverine frog. Have you heard of this?
Yeah, it's like it almost looks like it's got porcupine quills on its back,
Well,
right?
It's got hair. Yeah, it's got hair, and it's super muscular. And if you try to pick one up, it will break its own bones, shove them through its skin, and claw you with the broken bones.
Lovely.
Wicked.
Must be from Australia.
That's why they call it the Wolverine frog.
Wicked.
Because like Wolverine, he shoots his claws through. Yeah, and then it just heals. Then it'll just heal back up like nothing.
Wicked.
Fucking nuts, dude. I seen this thing on it. I was like, wow. It's like a bodybuilder frog, but then he's got like shaggy hair coming off like his back and his back legs and shit.
Yeah. Wicked, dude. I know some frogs will spit at you. Like,
right?
Leave me alone.
Well, and then there's the horned lizard. Will shoot poison blood at you out of its eyeball.
Out of its eyeball, yep.
Trying to show the gap between the back bumper and the body.
Horned lizard, whatever. Horny toad.
The horny lizard, yeah, or something, whatever. I can't remember the exact name, but it's got the chameleon eyes, right?
I don't remember.
And it'll shoot liquid out of its freaking eye. Yeah.
It's actually blood, and it's poisoned because of its diet. It eats a particular bug that has a poison, but it doesn't hurt it. It just stores it in its blood.
Right. The lizard's immune to it. Right. Sure. Corey Mac.
Hey, what up, Corey? Yes, we are.
Miss Donna said we had pet horned toads.
That'd be kind of fun. Man, I got baking soda everywhere.
Yeah, you'll have that.
What was I right about? I'm not right often.
I think she might have looked up the Wolverine frog or something.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I like the way it looks. Wouldn't touch one. That wouldn't want to mess with it. But it's
right,
cool.
I wouldn't mess with it. Right, I seen a frog looking like that. I wouldn't touch it at all.
Well, I guess when it's a tadpole, it's carnivorous. Like it eats everything in its way and shit. Yeah.
Wicked.
And they're like really muscular. I mean, like really muscular. That's how it breaks its own bones, is with its own muscles.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Huh.
It
Wow,
like just
wicked.
crushes. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I mean, it's not like it does it every day and shit, but when it's life and death,
right? But then it'll just be like bit, and okay, I'm good again.
Yeah.
Max Paul says, I have a trail crawler, Traxxas TRX4 High Trail Ford F-150. I have so far pro lighting kit, Bluetooth and battery voltage, and motor temperature kit. Nice, Max.
Damn.
Good stuff.
That's wild. I didn't even know they made that Bluetooth battery voltage and motor temperature.
Yeah, it goes into your controller. It's like on the back of the controller, there's going to be like a little box, right? And it's got a screw that holds the cover on. And that's where the Bluetooth and all that stuff plug into, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can update the controller. You can update the
What's it got, a
firmware.
display screen or something?
No, it's just one of the old school TQ, the TQI
Well,
remotes that
I
have
understand
the
what you're
Bluetooth.
saying, but what good does it do me to have a Bluetooth connection to that if I don't have anything to tell me that it's doing anything?
Yeah.
Your phone.
Oh, you gotta have it to your phone too.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Bluetooth to your phone. So right,
All
then
right.
you get your battery telemetry, your all
Right,
of that.
because
Kind of like you do
when
with
I'm
Fury Tech.
RCing with my controller, I'm walking around with my phone out too.
Well,
I
I
am
mean,
filming.
they do have.
Why not just
uh,
include a little screen on with it? You plug it in, it's got a screen, tells you. It'd be easy.
Well, they
Be like
also made
gauges on the car.
Traxxas also made a stupid little thing that goes on the front of the controller to hold your phone.
Oh, I guess. It'd
There
have
I
been
got the-
cooler if they had like little gauges, like you put on your dash, only you
Right,
plug
like
it
the
in, it'd be
Fury
a little
Tech
gauge.
Digiboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't
You got the-
wouldn't that have been cooler?
Yeah,
Got the
a
side steps
little
on.
aluminum white, lightweight little digiboard that it plugs right into that whole port. Bloop.
Right. Yeah. And maybe sits right over top of the back of the controller so you can just look at
Right,
it.
yeah, and yeah, so it'll be like something like a C almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be way cooler than sending it to my phone. Now I got to put more weight on the damn controller. That would have weighed 2 ounces. My phone weighs a pound.
Right, exactly. Yeah, putting weight on the controller, that plays hell on your wrists.
They could have been cool, stylized it and all like it's gauges, I don't know.
Coulda.
And this is another reason why I'm not a fan of Traxxas, because they're not updating the controllers. They've gone so long without updating any of the controllers besides putting Bluetooth in. Whoopty freaking do.
No, you put the Bluetooth in apparently.
Yeah. They don't
Well,
even
yeah,
do it.
you got to buy the Bluetooth chip to fucking put into the controller. Right. I mean, so yeah. I mean, come on already. Other companies had the little screens on the controllers that have that stuff integrated in already.
How many channels just came with the FMS 10th scale?
11.
Okay. End of discussion.
Thank you. Thank you. And I only think one channel out of the whole 11 isn't being used.
I mean, come on. They give you 11 channels. You can't give me a little digital screen so I can check the
Exactly.
channel.
My thoughts
When I
exactly.
add your add-on.
Right. FMS, the little rinky-dink company, that's coming up from behind, puts out an 11-channel controller for their 10th scale, and Traxxas can't even do a digiboard, for fuck's sake.
Or something. I mean, just something.
Something, yeah.
Kind of like on the TRX4, you've got your diffs that you can lock and unlock, but you can't say lock the front and unlock the back. You could unlock the front, but the back is still locked.
Huh.
Because the way the switch is, it's in progression. So it's either no lock, rear lock, or everything locked.
Right.
Well, what if I wanted to
FMS
lock my front and unlock my rear? What if I had like a back tire wedged? So I could lock my front and pull myself around and pull that tire out of that wedge.
Right.
If I could unlock the rear. But if
you can do that with the FMS 10 scale.
See, just things like that, it's like, man,
What up, Ozzy?
there he is. What's going on?
Not much. Had to go get my ashtray.
Hey.
You got your belly full, now you need your smoke, right? I ain't had
Yes,
Fazoli's in a minute, man. How was it?
It was good.
Yeah.
Got the chicken
Hell
carbonara.
yeah, Brian. Brian was out
Nice,
wheeling all
nice.
day, he said, with his TRX 4K5. And he's Jenny Axe.
Haha.
Oh, cool.
Nice,
Brian,
bro.
take a
Nice.
look at that.
.9 boggers by Proline. 5.4 inches tall. Fit the high trail perfectly.
Not sure if I told you before, but then it's a choice of rims.
Oh.
Easy there, Denny.
I'm trying to move my dang tripod, but not working right. It's going to
No, we understand, Max. It was optional in that. We're just thinking, you know, that Traxxas has kind of left people hanging long enough.
here's the body, guys. All
Hell yeah, look at that. He got it perfectly set up. I don't think that bumper's sticking out too far.
No.
I mean, for
No,
what
it's-
you know.
Yeah, that looks real good. See,
You know,
now
you
you
get
need
that
to do
closed
now
in
you
there,
need
that
to do
looks
the
right.
rope on the opposite side on the back bumper.
yeah,
Of what you
thought
got
about
going
it.
on the front,
Well, the
but the rope
exhaust
on
will
the
burn it
opposite
off.
side on the rear.
The exhaust will burn
Well,
it off.
One thing he could like loop it. He could have it the rope on like both sides, you know,
Yeah.
in the back. And that would
yeah.
like help fill that gap, you know?
Yep. Oh, look at that, dude. Pop
Fucking
right on the
kidding.
body.
Denny.
Right on the
That's-
body. You got that
that's really
perfect
cool, Denny.
there, Denny. Look at that.
Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Boom.
It's just the hair up. There we go.
Man, look at you. You should be proud. Nice job.
Pretty Steven
Look
Sweet.
at that, Miss Donna. Your
Your
rig
mom
is
said
like
sweet.
almost complete.
That thing's fucking, that's cool, dude.
Few more final finishing touches, eh, Denny?
20 more of those bodies just sold.
So I got
Yeah,
a
right.
Ramcraft servo to put in and a CCXRC Baby Goliath, and then it'll be done and headed to her after I film a few videos.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I got the
Heck
body.
yeah.
You know, it's just the magnet mounts in the front right there, and
Yeah.
that's through the where the running lights come up and snap the headlights in place,
Yeah.
and then the back one on there, and then I'm running a Chevy, or I think it's just a Chevy one, magnet mount, the 3D printed one off of Amazon.
Okay.
And
Right.
then on the back, I used a Bronco magnet mount by the same company. I think it was MC Lions or something. It just came with this flat piece. That's all I really wanted, was something flat where the magnet was
No,
recessed.
perfect, man.
And then it also came with this one, which I thought I might have to use if I needed to space the magnet out more. But
Sure.
it
Yeah, that
it
looks
ended
good,
up
though.
lining up with the back. That's a deadbolt hinge that I cut
Right.
the hinge off of. So yeah, now the magnets just line right up, and it's on there, good to go.
Sweet.
Heck yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, I'm glad it turned out as good as it did. All right, now I got to
Cheat code
keep
and
on
picture
range.
that together.
Looks awesome, but got to keep on wrenching. Let's change this servo out. Oh.
Your mom says, "Thanks, son."
Yeah. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad it kind of all worked out. Like those lights being in the front, the marker lights, how they snap in and out, and there's like room to screw the magnet to it and stuff. Like it just ended up working really well.
Sure. Now, are you able to put a light kit in it for her, or?
Well, the back of the lights are just like big plastic. They don't really have a light bucket for it. I probably could have like hot glued one in there, but I would have wanted to run the lights. Well,
Catch
I
you
don't know,
later,
I guess
Aaron. Have a good one.
being that it magnet on, I just feel like she would have had to like plug the lights in or take them off or.
Oh yeah, you'd have to make a leash or something like that.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
need
for the
I
lights
would
to
need a
run to
long.
the rear or something like that, so that way she could like still.
Well, I mean, it doesn't even hinge; it just pops off. So it need to be long enough where she could like set the body down and unplug.
Your
it.
mom said she loves it.
Awesome! Can't wait for
Want to
you to play with it.
congratulate Brian spreading the sickness to his nephew. Going to be buying him a Mercy on his next birthday. He said.
right. Yeah, I was reading that.
Here's my mom's driver. She's dressed in purple, matches.
Nice.
Okay.
And from Brian Koshner, he says, "You blow my mind, Denny. I have a hard enough time with two hands working on these. You are a master. Hats off to you, brother."
I don't know about a master, I just, get by with what I got.
You've done a great job with it, man. You should be proud of yourself.
You're
We
very
struggle
proud,
to do
man.
as well.
I appreciate it, guys.
No, really, you do. Good job, man.
Right?
That's not the right size.
Credit where it's due, man.
That's right.
Yeah, the problem is now my dad wants the bus.
Well, you could show him how to do it, can't you? Have him do the work.
Yeah. We could both do it.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Work together on it.
Work together on it. That's right. Because just remember, two heads are better than one.
That is true.
How am I gonna
As attested to by Bill and Ted.
That's right.
We should show it now.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Check this out while I wrench on this.
Oh, that is sick.
So that's the Playmobil bus, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time
And then
Danny was on,
the six window,
I
but-
said I was going to buy it that night. We did.
It's the 6 window. I like that.
Yeah.
Right?
I had one just like it.
Or do they consider that the 7 window because of the Frontier window up there by the windshield?
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's got 3
Yeah, that's
windows
the
on
7.
each side.
Yeah, that's a
There's
7
box-
because of the 1 in the back and then the 2 in the front.
Brown down.
So, yeah, that'll be a project. We'll probably use it as a
Prop.
prop for a while. But, yeah, came today.
Nice.
Yeah, it
Awesome
all-
find.
It all
Awesome
snaps
find.
together. So the bus is like almost $20 more than the VW, but it comes with a whole bunch of little scale stuff.
Oh yeah, it comes with the freaking bench and the mirror. The what is that? Looks like a little
I've got cups in the
camper refrigerator thingy.
map.
So how much is that? 45?
Yeah, it's like 40 something bucks.
And then the bug is 20 something?
Yeah, like 23-ish.
The bed in the back.
So I need
folds down.
$70 is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Oh, there's bottles back there. Yeah, there's like cans of fish that came with it.
What's up, Jason?
Soda!
Oh, Jake.
The bed lies down.
What's up,
The
Jay?
bed makes out.
You made it in time to see this crazy thing. Look at that. That Playmobil bus. It's like got a full
Yeah.
interior, like a full interior.
Yeah, yeah. That'd be the problem is you'd almost have to take it all out. I need to talk to 24 Yep about how he did his.
And then you have to look at that tire. Why won't they
Knowing
fix-
him and his grinder.
Right? Yeah, how's it look
That
with
tire
crawler
still
tires in
looks
front
small.
of
It looks like it needs a 62 on there.
it? You're right. Shit.
This is a 1962 bus.
Well,
So
then
it needs
it
62.
sounds like it needs the 62 millimeter Swamp Kings.
Nah,
Shit, I mean,
scramblers.
Look how big
Thank you.
look how small the rear
Here,
wheel
look.
well is.
Let me get another wheel.
me
That's
put
what
this
they make Dremels for.
Yeah.
Right?
This is true. This
Don't
is
listen to us. You do it your way. We're just messing
Yeah,
with
right.
it.
We're just messing.
I like this
When
one
it's
better.
flexing, it's going to tuck right up in there. It's good.
Yeah. It'll tuck.
It's got a sink in it and a bed and all kinds of stuff.
Donna says, damn, I want that.
Heck yeah, running on a nice set of
Sure doesn't have a
39
bug.
millimeter oil filled shocks
Yeah.
with a set
Like
of 58 millimeter tires to like a 62 mil tire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DJ Crawler makes a nice smoothie rim too.
Yeah. And
It's-
well, they make like that replica old school like steely
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
tire. Well, and so does Trio.
Do they?
Yeah,
I didn't know Trio
I've seen them in black and purple.
Dude,
Oh.
I've got some in my cart that I've been kind of holding on. I'm thinking they're DJ Crawler. They come with moon covers.
Hubcap.
Like
Really?
hubcaps. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would be sweet. That would be perfect. Here's my mom's purple servo mount.
Servo
Oh, there you
tray.
go.
Nice.
Donna said, gotta have it to pull my bug, right?
That's the 5
Yeah.
window bus, not the 7 window. That's the 5 window bus.
Put some tiny tires on it, said Brian.
I thought they count the back window too.
Nope. It's how many windows there are on the side of the truck. So you got 3, 4, 5. It's 5 window.
Yeah.
I've got
7
three
window.
windows.
7 window had 2 more windows at the back of the bus, and it was a little bit longer.
Yeah.
What were the ones
Yeah,
with
we
all the
have to
windows
make
at the
sure
top?
we're putting
Those little
7
ones that ran across the top.
I
Like
don't
said,
remember
it
what
was-
that was. Wasn't that a
It's
conversion?
like a 21 window.
Yeah.
I think there's a
21
14
window.
window.
I've got one of
and
those in the
something else.
closet.
Oh man.
But
Yeah,
when
I
got
don't
out of the
remember how many
service, I
different
had-
versions they had.
When I got out of the service, I had another kid, so I had to get rid of my bug, and I traded for this. So I drove it around for a long time.
21 window, says Chris.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the 21 window, I think, went those little small windows all the way around the back.
All the way around the roof, yeah.
And then one big one on the roof. I think it was.
I don't know.
So I'll show the motor.
I don't know. There's so many of them.
I think that's cool.
Oh,
man.
look at the little motor stuff in there.
Oh,
And this is a different motor that was in Denny's car.
Yeah, it's a different motor from the Volkswagen, the Beetle.
Right. Okay. Huh.
Fukuyama.
nice.
That's just as cool as it gets.
Right?
Yeah, I need $70.
Right?
B. Koshner says Hard Park has a nice cantilever chassis setup, which
Huh.
would probably work great for that bus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cantilever system.
that would be cool.
Hell
Make a
yeah,
lot of
B&B. Welcome to the show, man. How'd
What's
that
up,
come?
Vince?
Said,
What up,
long
Vince?
day, fun time.
Jason's here.
What up, guys?
What's up,
There
Jay?
he is. Look at that bus, man. Did you see all that shit?
You did. And no, do not listen to these yahoos. Do not put a 60+ millimeter tire on there. You scale that fucker out, dude.
Yeah. I like this size better. Like that's
Uh,
God damn it.
yeah, that's gonna be sick. And that bug looks badass, dude. You did such a phenomenal job on that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's not
Heck
quite
yeah,
a
dude.
die cast, but it's close.
Oh, dude, it's better. It's better.
It's not quite as heavy.
Oh, that thing is sweet, dude. I love the
it looks
patina job,
real good.
all the sanding you put into that thing, and that thing is
Yeah.
just awesome.
If I could get my fingers in there to open the door, there's all kinds of bottles and food,
Nice.
fish food.
Oh, you ain't got to go all that. That's sweet.
It's got
That's
shelves for
cool.
pillows in the back. The bed's laid down right now. It's got an
Nice.
inside table.
Hell yeah. That is too sweet.
Yeah. And like I was telling them, I had one of these in the 70s after I got out of the military.
Vince?
And man, it was a fun car to drive, man.
Heck yeah.
That thing looks killer though.
That's not in there. Damn it.
I knew a guy had one in high school. He blew up the motor. Well, I'm not sure what he blew up because it blew up and it actually blew him out the windshield.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's crazy.
He didn't get really hurt, a little singed, but
But still, I mean, being blown out the freaking car by your motor, you know what I mean?
this guy had all kinds of the craziest shit happen to him. Just all kinds of stuff like that.
Okay, what are you building now? Are you still building that?
Yeah, putting the servo tray on. Trying to.
Nice.
Screw through without the servo tray through.
So hello to everybody in the chat. A bunch of people said hi to me when I jumped into the chat. Koshner and all those guys.
Map.
So heck yeah.
So what you think, Jason?
Dude, that thing is sweet.
Why does it keep doing that? Okay.
That thing is sweet. And I mean it. Like,
Are you
if
done?
you go and comp for that, you got to sport the GOAT. Which
Bye,
you
guys.
have.
I'm gonna take off.
He just had to show off his sweet new toy.
Well,
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks for dropping in and showing
Yeah.
us. Thanks.
Yeah, I'll show in. And by
Good
the
to
way,
meet you.
you might see my family call me Foot. So I've had that nickname for a very long time. So if anybody wants to, call me Foot.
Foot.
Heck yeah.
Fuck,
Right.
sounds
All right,
good.
we'll talk to you later.
I used to have a buddy
Have a good
named
one.
Foot. His
Well,
name was Richie Foot.
if his nickname is the Foot, then he has to do like a Ninja Turtle, the Foot theme build.
I want the Bigfoot theme build.
Hey, there you go.
I'm still looking at the chat though.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad will still be watching in the chat.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Very
I
cool.
would have drove this thing today if I hadn't been a dumbass and left the motor and transmission in while I was trying to put in the lower links and the upper links because I had a
Nice.
negative come off.
Look at that. Ninja Turtles. I do have a Ninja Turtle build I'd like to do sometime in the future, and it is a die cast.
Oh, yeah, it's right. Jim's got the war van.
Yeah,
Jim, let me, there you go.
look at that.
Heck yeah, he's got the big van.
Didn't that come with all the figurines or a figurine?
A figurine.
Yeah.
Which one was it? Raphael, right? That's Raphael.
Donatello.
Oh, Donatello.
Donatello. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Raphael, I think rode a motorcycle, if I remember right.
I forget like a lot of them. So yellow was Michelangelo, red was Raphael, purple was Leonardo, Donatello. Well, Donatello was blue.
No,
Yeah.
Donatello was
Leonardo
purple.
was blue.
Leonardo was blue.
Yeah,
Oh,
Shit, I
okay.
don't remember.
and then Michelangelo was orange.
Yeah,
Orange,
that's
yep.
it. Orange.
Orange,
Yeah.
yep.
Is this one open? The other one may open too. Hang on. Maybe not.
Heck yeah. So Jim,
Yeah.
I don't know if you were told, but
Probably not.
there are some more figurines coming your way.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're die-cast figurines, Jim.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
I thought I knew, but I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're gonna like them. Yep. Very cool.
Shit.
Here's
How much to do
Donatello
that?
that came with it.
Yeah, there he is. Donatello, Batman, and Ice. Mr. Ice, Mr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze. Oh, that's actually Mr. Clean.
Wait, no, I thought it was Dr. Freeze.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze. That right there, Jim. Look.
Right here, Jim. If I can get my camera to focus.
Oh, okay.
Where the hell the
Get my
washers go?
face out of there.
Batman and Mr. Freeze.
I see. Cool.
I heard you. I was waiting for everybody else to quit talking.
Oh, close. There we go. Wait.
Heck yeah.
Jason, you bought a Ram Crab servo, right?
I did, yes.
Have you gotten a adjustable servo mount with it yet?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Do you put the holes on the inside to fit the stock servo? Or the
So
other servo?
what I do is I start out with them all the way back and then mount the servo horn in its standard location in front, like you're supposed to, screw it in from the front.
Yeah.
And then I adjust it from there. Like if it needs to come forward a little bit, then I push it forward. So yeah.
But
Screw it
on the
from front.
uprights, the holes are offset to one side or the other, and I don't know if it's supposed to go this way or that way.
So I usually mount them. I usually stab in the dark. The last one I did, I believe I started out with them going up and in.
Yeah.
And then I think if you run like an Emax or something, you got to run them up and out.
Yeah, it says fit other servo. Would their servo be other servo?
I think for the Ram Crab, it's designed to go with them in.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
So, Mike, Brian would
it
like
out.
to do a little build breakdown of your goat there. What link setup
Yeah.
did you use and whatnot?
That's what I was waiting for. That's what she was trying to tell me, and I was like, I know. I gotta wait for everybody to quit talking before I can say something. Okay, so what I did was the links are the Ramp Crab brass links. I've got the 1.8 carbon mofo wheels. I do have the double barrel 50 or 45 millimeter rear shocks. I have the 42 millimeter oil filled front shocks, but I am running 5,000 weight diff fluid in all my shocks. I do have all my shocks banded as well, and they are running the stock springs.
How's
I
it
have the
acting?
medium springs in the back and soft in the front.
How's it
And
acting?
then not bad.
I mean, is it, you like the way it's moving?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
And then I put the ramp crab servo with the black horn in it. I'm on X15 axles, so I still get all the steering that the X15 gets.
You can almost say goodbye to endpoints. Almost.
Right? Well, with this one, I noticed when I turn completely, like going uphill, I'll have a rub, so I'll have to set my endpoint
right.
just a little off, shorter anyway. But I'll get pretty much full lock.
Yeah, I was just referring as far as like, you run out of servo before you run out of those steering on those axles. Almost.
Yeah.
You got to set a little bit of endpoint, but not much.
Right. And then I'm going to be running the V2 ESC. I've got a stock transmission and a Torque Beast motor that are going in it. I have to wait until Saturday for Matt to solder this back together for me. And then I will put this in there. And then we are going to be running the stainless drive shafts.
I'll be right back.
Drive shafts. And then it'll be done.
So who do you got fixing your motor for you?
Sinister.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
When I get there in the morning, he's gonna solder it up for me.
And then you just throw the rest of it all in.
Yep.
Righteous.
Yeah, it won't take long to do the drive shafts and put it in.
Yeah, it should only take like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
When it comes to putting that servo horn on, I think you have the one that has 4 holes for the drag length.
Yeah.
I put mine in the second one from the end because I found when I put it in the first one, some of the links tend to rub together. So when I put it in the second one, it kind of angles that drag link up a little bit and off the actual steering link. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I found on some of them, if you put it down here on the very bottom one, these 2 links kind of hit each other up toward the knuckle, the end of it where the ball is.
Yeah.
So I always put it in the second one.
That's typically what I try to do too.
Yeah.
And then it depends on where the servo sits, whether or not I put it at the front of the servo horn or behind the servo horn.
Yeah. I've actually done it on a couple of my builds where instead of mounting the servo in the front of those ears, I mounted it in the back.
Yep.
To push the servo even further backward. And then you would have to run that steering link in front of the horn instead of in the back.
Right.
Yeah, right now I just have stock linkages too, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be all right to run it right back behind the servo in number 2.
Yep.
From the bottom.
Yep. But this one here actually doesn't have the tapered ears on the servo mount. It's just a 1 hole straight up and down ear. So but I do know I have some of the ones that you have, and I always started them with them angled in. So
Yeah, I start with mine, the ones that are angled. I point them inward as well too, so that way if it does contact the frame, it can slide.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
I just have no idea where this servo is gonna fit in there. I never used this one before. God, I should just take off the axle at this point, but shit.
Well, you're not running a bumper mount, so you really shouldn't have to worry about anything contacting a bumper mount.
Yeah.
Maybe your shock mount at the back of the servo.
Do the frame? Did you have to trim off any of the front of the frame rails at all to fit underneath that body?
No, but I did trim. There's a bumper on this Bug that used to stick out real far, those little tiny white spots. That used to hit the frame, so I trimmed that.
Okay. So yeah, you might want to start with trying to push that servos back as far as you can, so you don't like come in contact with like the inside of the hood and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think the body will sit up high enough where that's not going to be an issue, Jay.
Gotcha. Like, yeah.
I don't know if you
Very
guys
cool.
can see anything I'm doing, but
Oh yeah, we can see it.
who's in the chat? C10 link Mike poking off the axle, always best way to set. Yeah, I should have taken off the axle, but
Yeah.
I probably still will because I don't know if I'm going to be able to line everything up.
Taking off the axles is always the best way. Yeah.
Yeah, Brian's got a good side note. Taking off the axle is always best way to set it up. Every time I try to shortcut, I just get pissed off.
No, I definitely can't shortcut it with a freaking one hand. That's impossible. There's no shortcuts.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Yep.
I just need like a normal. Oh, never mind.
So there's probably going to be a video coming up from me on the next upgrade for this thing, because I am itching to put the X15s back under it.
Yeah.
And I've already did a upgrade and put Mofo wheels back on it.
Nice.
And I didn't film it. And today during Reactive Trains live stream, I started putting the axles under it. I'm like, no, I can't. I have to film it.
Yeah. Why is my tripod not sitting up very high? I need to break the tiny screws.
Jenny, did you notice that I put one of your stickers on Hulkster? On the back window? Yeah, on the back window I put one of your stickers. So it's one of the newer ones that you sent me.
The green and blue one?
No, the red one, the red and black one.
Hmm.
Because I put the green and blue one on the Land Cruiser, the LC80.
Oh, nice. Was that on there when you took it out crawling last?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I watched your video, but I must have just fucking been zoning out or whatever.
Well, I think with it being like a 24 scale sticker, it doesn't really show up that well.
Yeah, kind of small. I got I'm hoping for my next subscriber giveaway or my next 2,000. I got these bigger aluminum ones, but I'm also going to get some like 5-inch long of my new color scheme for some tent scales and some like, put it on your course and be able to see it rather than not.
Yeah.
Right. Sure. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Yeah, I got Dirk downstairs on the basement course. I got one of his skeletons watching over the course, so I need a one-handed over the course.
Yeah. Yeah, you
We
can't
got
see it,
Denny
but
on the go.
I got Dirk's skull right up here hanging out next to my banner.
Yep. Can make it out. Yep.
Yeah, Oz, I'm honored to be on your freaking goat. That's awesome.
Osborne, what Lynx setup did you use on your goat again?
They're the Ramp Crab Brass Links. They're C10 link.
C10. Okay.
But I honestly am thinking about switching it to the Deadbolt link.
In the back.
Yes. Leaving the
What?
the front the C10, but moving
Yeah.
it back to the Deadbolt.
Yeah, it's
If
pretty
you're
strong.
if you're gonna do that, I recommend getting those trailing arms from Mofo because they're deadbolt lowers, rear lowers.
Well,
Then
I
the
think I'm
shocks-
gonna do the Ramp Crab Deadbolt link, brass Deadbolt
Yeah.
links. That
Then it
way
might
they
get
make
longer shocks. What size shocks do you have on it?
45s in the rear, 45
45
so
double.
they should
will
reach.
be plenty long
Yeah,
enough.
they're plenty. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the 42 oil filled from Mofo in the front, and then I've got the 45s double barrels in the rear from Mofo.
Nice. How did the birthday go? I hope. Wait.
Yeah, Brian.
what
It's because of the large wheels, the 1.8s from Mofo. Makes that wheelbase look kind of
Smaller.
stubby.
Yeah.
Now
What?
I do need to get the aluminum +3s for the rear, so I can shorten it up a little bit for going through gates. Because right now it does sit 5.5 inches wide all the way around,
Wow.
Shit.
and that's running them in deep dish. Now if I run them flip the opposite direction, I can do that in the rear, but it was like I had my front tires were sitting here, and then my rear tire was on the inside of where the front tire was.
Real narrow.
It's kind of
So
like
it
my
kinda
mom's
worked
old
on me.
Chevy 2500. What year was it? Like a 93. I noticed that Chevy did that with some of their 2500 trucks where they made the front wheelbase was like an inch or so wider than the rear.
Huh.
Yeah, the track width for the front, independent front suspension and everything, just like about an inch on either side wider than what the rear track width was on her 2500. It was weird. Everything was stock, but yet, and I even looked at other 2500s that were like her truck, and they all did the same thing too. So I don't know if it was a Chevy thing or what, but
I was gonna say I've seen lifted Chevys and they always seem wider in the front, but that's after a lift kit and shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
My
But I
Suburban,
always found it weird that Chevy made the front ends an inch wider on each side than the rear.
my Suburban always sat to the driver's side. Whatever side the tank was on, it's like the gas tank weighed the whole one side down. The whole rear end sat like an inch lower almost.
Sure. The gangster lean.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was with new
Carolina
shocks,
flat.
new springs, everything. I changed everything out for Z71 stuff and some Bilstein shocks. And it's still, I thought that would fix it. I thought maybe it was just worn out. I put everything in and I lowered it down, drove it around, came back, and I was like, it's still fucking leaning. Why?
That's because the gas tank sat on that one side,
Yeah. Yeah, and it was like a 30-gallon tank, a big old freaking bastard.
Yep. So the Suburbans had the big tank, yep.
Oh man. Dan asked how the birthday went, but for the life of me, I can't remember what birthday he's talking about.
Yeah, I can't remember.
So apparently Porsche 928s were wider track in the front too. Wider tires in the rear though. Yeah, that I knew, Brian. They always had the wider tire in the rear. But I just always found it weird that Chevy made their pickups that way. Because the new ones I don't think are like that.
Hey, we
I
got
don't know if it
18
was
watching.
because I don't know if it was because of the independent suspension that gave it that wide track width in the front, And you always had to buy like 1/2-inch spacers for the rear, right? Just to get that track width a little bit more normal and even looking.
Ooh, Max Paul's gonna sell some of his comp rigs.
Oh shit.
What you got, Max Paul?
Costing them well over $800 for all
I
of them.
have to adjust my front shock. So then, SCX25. Wait, what?
Come on now.
I look at that. The fella's gotta go get the baby.
There. Centered my servo up. Now I can put the servo horn on.
Nice. Could have misunderstood. No, I vaguely remember a birthday, but I can't for the life of me remember who the fuck it was. I am
It's
so
Chris's
bad.
birthday. Chris Gerwitz.
Well, today was Chris Gerwitz's birthday, Jay.
Yes, it was. Today was Chris McGurwitz's birthday. How old again? 53?
57.
56.
57.
57.
Yeah, I do believe you said 57.
Heck yeah.
Well, it looks like it's a little off still, but I'll center it up with the thing. Whatever.
I do believe the ramp crabs are one of the very few servos that you can actually set up to where the horn centered with the controller and everything is straight up and down.
It might
Yeah.
be straight. Yeah, they're pretty straight.
Yeah.
The Emaxes were always one tooth off, so you had to do the
Yeah.
trim
we were right
adjustment.
along.
Yep, it was always one off to the right or to the left, so you always had to trim adjust. I noticed mofos aren't like that though. Mofos you can set up with the controller straight up and down as well.
Yeah. Yep, Chris Gerwitz is 57.
Happy birthday. I don't know if he's in here.
Yeah,
he's still in the chat.
Yep.
Nice. Happy birthday, Chris.
Check this out, James. I put the hold on. Let me.
Yeah, I seen that earlier when you were showing Adam the Fox stickers.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
the blue Fox sticker on there,
Nice.
and then I have NGK on the side with Pro Line.
There
And I
you
have
go,
Rocket
man.
and Denny,
I knew you'd
Yeah.
find
Heck
a use
yeah.
for them.
Rockstar Energy,
Very cool.
and then on the back, on the top, backwards, it has Rockstar Energy right there.
Nice.
That's
Here you go,
sweet.
Mom.
And then
The
we
purple
put
servo
Mofo
mount
on the
horn.
back and AU crawlers.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
I gotta bundle up all these wires.
Yeah, those orange shocks look sick on there, Oz. I like
I'm really digging it. Really.
Hell yeah.
She told me to start building the ones I have. Well, all right, I'll just start building the ones I have.
I actually gave mine to go to Jack from Jack's Toy Box.
You did?
Yeah. I've just been feeling really humbled. Like, I've been given so much stuff from so many people, and I just like I wasn't probably gonna get to the build anytime soon, so I'm like, I know Jack really wanted one, and so I just gave it to him.
Heck
Nice.
yeah, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah, he did print up One of the reasons why I really wanted to is because the first comp like we had over here where we signed to the truck, he supplied all the stacks.
Right, all the smokestacks for the power
All
wagon,
those smoke
right?
stacks for the power wagon. And Amy, his girl, freaking made homemade donuts that were phenomenal. And I'm like, you know what? This is going to Jack. So,
Heck yeah, man.
but yeah, I'm just totally blown out of the water. And like I said before, like, I won't turn down a gift. Like, I think it's kind of rude to say no to somebody if they offer to give you something.
Right,
So
right.
I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take it. And that's why, like last night when Josh was over here, he gave me all that 10-2 stuff. So I'm like, okay, I gotta give him something. So I started throwing shit at him. He's like, it's good, man. It's good. I'm like, no, you need more. You gave me a lot of shit. So I just started throwing stuff at him.
Heck yeah.
He's actually going to be,
that I would have had to build.
I don't know if anybody caught on, but there's a build coming up on the channel. I don't know if anybody caught on as to who it's for, but he's doing another paint job for me for a build coming up very quickly. And it's going to be sweet. I think you guys are going to like it.
Can't wait to see it.
I'll give you a little hint. It's going to be a murdered out build. It's going to be all black.
What kind of rig is it? Sorry, I missed that part.
I am not allowed to say.
Oh, okay.
Then this person must be in the chat.
No, but he is a very close member of the community. Yep.
Well, look at me. I don't know either.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. You didn't tell me.
I thought I did. I could have swore. I could have swore I did. If I didn't, I'll
Told
tell
me
you after
couldn't
the.
tell anybody. That's what you said to me. That they didn't want anybody to know.
I could have swore I told you.
You told me you couldn't tell me.
I'll tell you.
Okay. That's what I just told them. Don't ask me. I don't know either.
I have been given
Corey, they still make the
permission to
cross-
tell
the
a
cross
select
horn.
few people. I could have swore I told you, but
They still had the four-sided horn, servo horns, Corey.
Ooh, oh yeah. Yeah, when I got this ramp crab, I didn't realize the horn and everything was in the one single box, and I was like, "Where's my other shit? Where's the purple horn? Where's this? Where's that?" And then I opened it, and I was like,
Yeah, they stuffed it all in a little bag, dude.
"Yeah." I was like, "Oh, it's all inside. Never mind." Because the Emax comes in a servo box, and then it's just the servo and a few horns. I thought it would have stock horns and then an extra bag with the extra stuff, but nope.
Max Paul says OGRC, on the other hand, doesn't come with shit.
Bummer.
the last kind of like
All right, Brian.
slight the
Have fun,
last
brother.
servo I bought from OGRC, it also came with a servo mount and horn. So I don't know, maybe it was just a one-off deal that they were doing for a little while or what, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
That's just what Max Paul said.
Huh.
He got an OGRC one that didn't come with shit, apparently. So maybe it was a return, and somebody kept all the stuff and just returned the servo. And
That's probably what happened.
he got the.
I wouldn't be surprised because I've had that too, especially if he had ordered it off of Amazon.
Yeah,
Amazon
it's
has
a
been
known
known for taking returns and shipping them out as new.
Yep.
Yep.
All the time.
Yep.
Max says
that's
OGRC is
probably
a
what
fantastic
happened.
servo. Love it.
I think
Yeah,
that's what happened with my Endura plus 4mm axles that I ordered. Remember the ones that screw was broke off in the
Yeah.
shock?
Yep.
They said they were brand new, and I got a used set.
Yeah. But on the other hand, when shit like that does happen, if you contact Amazon, I have never had an issue like Wingnuts had with Amazon. I've always got my shit replaced, and most of the time, I never even had to send back the item that was sent to me wrong.
Right. Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I
I'll take
had
them
that.
back.
I bought a Mias. Well, that Ripper. I bought the Mias Ripper. Got it,
I remember.
and it was actually cracked. The
Yep.
tubes on the upper part of the chassis were cracked, broken loose of each other, and that was all still looked right, but it was, you could separate it. It was. I glued it and fixed it, and it worked fine. But I reported it to them. They sent me a new chassis like a couple days later, and didn't ask for the other one back.
Right. Sure.
So
Yep.
I ended up with two of them. That's how I ended up with two of them.
Right. Yep. I did have one instance where I reported lens missing on a set of lights that I got and never got replacement. So, I mean, I did have that issue, but
Yeah.
I mean, they were
Yeah,
cheapos. They were cheapos anyway, so I wasn't too worried about it.
I actually ordered an Endura. Oh, come on, get out of there! An Endura tool set, and I don't know if this is the one. Nope. But on this wrench, I was using it, and the socket part of it completely spun off of the shaft. Just came right off as I was tightening down my wheel nut, and I'm like, "Hey, this wrench broke as I was using it. Would like to know if I could get reimbursed or whatever." Like, it was the first time out of the package when it happened, and they're like, "Oh, no worries, we'll send you out another package." Next day, I received it in the mail.
Nice. That's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did find out that you do tend to get a little bit further if you actually set up a phone call where they call you and actually talk to somebody.
Right. Yep.
I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah. Mhm.
I could probably just do it with the Snips.
See, the post office lost one of my packages from Amazon. They delivered it to the wrong house, and that house never said that it wasn't theirs. You know what I mean? So they kept the package, whatever house it got delivered to. I mean, it clearly shows on there your name is not James Conant, right?
Yeah.
You don't live at 116 North Main Street. Or 116 Main Street, right? So, I mean...
But I can deny that I ever got it, and no consequences will befall me. So I'm going to open it and be a dick.
Yeah.
Conveniently, the post office systems were down that day when things were being delivered, so there was stuff not being accounted for until later.
Yeah.
Time for this guy.
Nice.
Heck yeah, dude.
Okay, so I'm browsing on Amazon right now, and the only OGRC servo that I can find does not come with anything, and it is $42.
Oh shit!
So maybe they quit providing stuff.
That's what I'm wondering.
It's like the crack dealer. I got you hooked now.
Right?
You got to pay extra.
But let me look back on my previous orders, because I could have swore the last one that I ordered came with a mount and a horn.
Speaking of mounts, when I bought the INJS 11 servo, it came with an aluminum Traxxas TRX4M mount. So, Jim, you're getting an aluminum TRX4M servo mount.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I have no
Wow.
use for it, bro. I have no use for it. So
That's
It's
cool.
yours.
Well, that's funny because I came to the realization the other day that I didn't have a mount for these TRX-4M axles that I've got.
and it's perfect. Perfect because it's black aluminum and it'll go right with that axle.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I had gotten these and I didn't even think about it. You know, I ordered it up from Mofo, and
Right.
so yeah,
I'm
actually.
just gonna find a few more things that I can send to you, and then your box will be ready to ship to you.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll actually probably go on this one. This is the residual straight axle left over after I stole the portals and put them on my X15s.
Okay. There you
So
go.
I put the X15 heavy knuckle on there. And this is going to go on that IR40 from Endura.
Perfect.
Overly
Perfect.
wide, big portals on it. You know, it's going to be just a cool rig. Now these big
Okay,
nasty
so-
fuckers, these will go on that Tarantula.
I was wrong yet again. The last servo I ordered from OGRC did not come with anything.
It did.
Nope.
Huh.
I just looked at all my other orders and it didn't come with anything.
Well,
The
I know
ones I
Max.
just ordered-
You guys always out of stock too.
Came with 3 different servo horns plus the aluminum servo horn.
You know, you can avoid all this heartache if you just go to Mofo and get a servo from him.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It comes with its own servo horn.
And all the screws to
And
go with it.
depending on what servo you get, it comes with a servo tray too.
Yeah. Yeah. The Nano Bam, the Black Label or the Servo Beast both come with
The
the tray.
servo beast, both of those. Yep. Come with
Unfortunately, he's out of Black Label and Servo Beast at the moment.
Yes, he is. 'Cause I tried to order a black label for this and he was already out.
Yeah.
So-
That sale really put a dent in the stock.
So this
Well,
is
that's what he
another
wanted.
prime. This is another prime example of all the shit that I've been given. I can't remember which order these came in, but Nick seen that they were coming to me, and he threw in these X15 axles and the servo for free.
Dang.
Wow,
Nice.
that was really cool.
Oh, that was your puking thing. That
Oh
was from
yeah,
your
that
puking
was the
thing.
rims. Yes,
Yep.
that C-Dubs ordered. Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is correct.
See what
I
our
almost
friends
forgot
for,
about
right, Jay?
I know, right?
Asshole, I know.
They use and abuse me, and then they give me shit.
And then they give you shit, right?
They freaking get me drunk off my ass, make me puke, and then they give me shit.
And then they give you shit. Yep.
Hey, that's better than back in my day when if they did that to you, they left you with Sharpie all over you.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially if you passed out with your shoes on.
Yeah. Well, thankfully that night nobody was here. That probably would have happened as well.
I never got the Sharpie treatment, but I've watched it done.
I know.
I watched it done. Yep.
I have been the person behind the Sharpie before.
Me too.
I've never done that.
But I grant you having permanent marker on your face sucks, but I didn't draw like a dick or anything. I just put hi on his forehead.
Oh no. The ones I've seen were very bad. Glasses and eyebrows and suck cock for free. And,
And if they didn't have the mustache, they drew a mustache on them.
oh yeah, I've seen some very horrible shit done to people.
Yeah.
And it's not like that shit comes off.
No.
Not
You can't
very
just go
easily.
home. You're
Going
gonna
to
remove
have to
skin
drill
before you
out
remove that.
Pacers?
Dawn dish soap don't even take that off.
No. But you know what works? At least on plastic and metal and shit.
Alcohol
Rubbing
wipe,
alcohol.
Hand sanitizer.
hand
Because of
sanitizer
the alcohol.
Yep.
because of the alcohol. Yep.
Yep.
I don't know.
That's why I got myself alcohol prep pads.
Yeah.
The little ones, kind of like what you get at the doctor's,
Yeah.
right?
Oh look, CCXRC. So
Yep.
Denny, those little stickers from CCXRC,
Yeah.
I used those on my Hulk build that I did, and I stuck them on the back fender of the C10 on that little purple stripe I put on it, and it looks like a 4x4 sticker on a truck.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks really good actually.
Yeah. Bruce has that body. Bruce Stevens.
I threw one of them little banner CCXRC banner stickers on the back end of the Enjoy Our Rocks buggy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Um,
I like to
Another
get some
thing
little
that
tiny
works for
ones made like
Sharpie.
that.
The other
What was
one's
that?
on the back of Green Goblin.
Another thing that works on Sharpie for like removing it from parts and shit, baby wipes.
Yeah, baby wipes. Yep.
And they don't even have alcohol in them.
Nope.
No, they don't.
Baby wipes work on a lot of shit. You'll be surprised on what baby wipes can clean up.
I know, right?
Yes, Dan, I do remember the shaving cream.
It makes you kind of
You take
wonder.
it-
I'm wiping
You
my
spray it
kid's
in the palm
butt
of their
with it.
hand while they're sleeping. And then you tickle
Oh
their
yeah.
face.
Or the warm water. You stick their hand in a warm water, and it sometimes makes them piss themselves.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
That's really good when you've got a guy who's been drinking all night. Better not
Right?
be your couch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it better not be your couch. Yep.
Heck yeah. Well, guys, it is going on quarter
What's up,
after 11.
Austin?
I am going to jump off and get my butt to bed. So,
Alrighty. Thanks for stopping
all right.
by.
Good night, Jason.
And I'm probably not going to follow in my footsteps like I did last week. I think I only had one day off of streaming because I really do want to take some time and film some videos on this. So, yeah. So other than that, stay tuned for tomorrow for ZRC's 10 scale with Skevy Skev at, I think they go on at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
remember
it's
that,
fine.
guys. On that note, I will see you all on the next one.
Oh,
Alrighty.
yeah, man. Have a good one. Peace. Sleep
Peace.
well, my
Easy.
Heck yeah.
Max Paul says, I need a new pit mat. Does anyone have in our community?
Yeah, I need one too.
I have a soldering mat that I use as my computer mat when I bring my laptop over to my bench.
Cal RC makes a really good mat. They make a small one and they make a large one, and but all of them are all
Yeah.
magnetic. The
There's
whole
a few
mat.
different-
is magnetic.
There's like 3 different sizes. There's a small one, a medium one, and a large.
Yeah.
Yep, and each one has their own removable magnetic mat that you can put in as a sleeve.
Nice.
And then there's also little trays that go in the cubbies
That are
as
all
well.
magnetic as well.
that are all magnetic as well. Yep.
And they're not expensive as hell either. They're pretty decently
No, I
priced.
think the big one was like $65 or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
like
it was like
64,
65
65, something like that.
Yeah, not that bad at all.
I think the small one was like 24, 25, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I would get myself a medium-sized one, but
Yeah.
Getting this gear back on here. Motor's pretty much changed.
Because then I can use my soldering mat inside of it, and I can be able to move it to the side, be able to put the computer on and
on the bottom
Right.
leg was stripped out, would not come out. So I just cut the leg off and freaking forced it out. I don't have to put
I
it
do use the udder butter from Cow RC though.
yeah, that leg needed to come off anyway, Denny.
Yeah. The screw was stripped. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, the screw is stripped, eh?
Yeah, on the bottom leg that I had to cut off, I was unscrewing it and unscrewing it and unscrewing it, and nothing was happening. So cut it off.
Huh. Yeah.
The worst is a screw that's like stripped in the middle.
Yeah,
Like
I got
unscrew it, it won't come out.
on my deadbolt on the links. I took a screw out, and then I tried to take the link out, and it wouldn't come out. So I pried on it, thinking it was just kind of stuck. Well, I took in the other screw out and was trying to move a different link.
Oh.
So I wallowed it all out, and now it won't.
Oh no!
It won't back out. So I have to replace the whole skid plate if I want to change my links.
Oh man! Wonder if you could like maybe kind of straighten that screw out by shoving the link
Shoving it back in
against-
there.
Yeah, the way against the way you bent it. I don't know. I mean, that's
Yeah, I tried to get it out for a while, but it's just, I don't know if it's coming out now.
and then you're looking at the danger of snapping that screw off.
Yeah, and then the link is really screwed. My plan is to get a different skid plate and different links eventually anyway, so they're good for now.
Yeah,
It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, yesterday on my live, I ended up breaking the head off of one of the screws in the front diff.
Oh
cover.
shit, really?
Yeah, but at least it was just the head. So, I unscrewed my other screws, right? I can still pull the diff cover off of that screw and still grab a hold of it with something and
Oh, there you go.
unscrew it. So it's not like it's a total loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plus, I had to figure out the whole shim business. Maybe when I changed the inner axle shafts, a shim fell out or something like that, and I didn't catch it. You know what I mean?
You never
could
know.
happen.
And that's why the worm, not the worm gear, but the diff gear part of it, where the inner axle shafts lock into, is pushing back and forth inside the diff housing when you go forward and when you go backward, because those shims are gone. You know what I mean? When I changed out the axle shafts.
Mhm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, it's about 8 something.
Is it?
Yeah.
Either that or there was like extra meat on the cover of the Endura diff cover, right? That the GT Healy doesn't have. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
and then you get a pinch.
Why is that going in there?
I don't see how you're seeing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Beside mine.
No, it should go in there. It's
But
just
yeah,
not-
the whole kit and caboodle, the washers, the inner axle shafts, everything moves. So when the worm gear is screwing for forward motion, it's pulling that rotational gear.
feel it.
It's pushing it outward. I do believe when you're going forward, right? And then when you go backwards, it's pulling it in. And it's moving the bearings and it's moving the inner axle shafts along with it. So there's got to be something that I'm missing that's missing.
Yeah.
So once the X15s get here and go on Green Goblin is done. And then I can go through the Endura axles and figure out what I'm missing. 'Cause I don't think the back axle is fine. I haven't touched the back axle besides change the diff cover. So $73 pair of Injora axles, and I got to figure them out because I played with them.
Medium or high?
Right now.
Yeah, yours, it won't stand up.
Bad James.
Well,
Right.
you know, normally you shouldn't have to worry about things like that. You know what I mean?
No, I'm teasing you.
So it's just like, what the fuck, George?
Right. It's like these were working a minute ago.
Right.
I hate when that happens.
They were working when I got them out of the box. All I did was change diff covers and front axle shafts. Why are they binding up now? There's something I'm missing. What am I missing? So yeah.
You're suddenly that little kid again who has a new toy and it's broke.
Right.
And your parents know it wasn't broke when you got it. Now it's broke.
No, it's broke.
You just got it.
Right.
Yep. That's like Brody when he had when we bought him the little New Bright crawler. I mean, they don't make RCs like they used to. Okay, toy grade RCs definitely don't make them like they used to. 20 minutes, I shit you not, and he stripped the diff gears.
Yeah.
A freaking New Bright toy. You know, one of the best.
Right there.
Well, what was one of the best toy grade RC companies out there? You know,
Yeah,
next to Radio Shack or whatever when Radio Shack was out. Shit, man! When I bought New Bright as a kid and an early teenager, I mollywomped the things, dude. I beat the living piss out of those RCs, jumped them off of porches, you know, ran them down the stairs, ran them through mud puddles. Never had problems. You know, beat the living piss out of them.
Anything I didn't run a Tyco through.
Right, exactly. Yeah, them and the Tyco RCs. Yep.
Tyco, Nyko.
Nyko. Yep. Nico too. Yep. Or Nyko, however you say it.
Yeah.
Push it in.
Yeah. Now
I remember all them.
Now you put a freaking New Bright on the carpet, you're burning the gears out right away.
But I am gonna have to hop off here because I'm gonna have to get to bed. I gotta get up early in the morning. If y'all have a good night. Rip to
Yeah,
you.
good
Good one, Ozzy. Sleep well.
Later,
Thanks for
Diddy.
stopping by, Oz.
Not a problem,
Sorry,
brother. Thank you for having me.
Both me and my dad were trying to get the drive shaft lined up. Got it.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That thing is looking really, really slick, brother.
Yeah, thanks. Turned out good.
Yeah, it did. Real good. I'll holler at y'all.
All right,
right.
Mike.
Peace.
Later, brother.
Bye.
Max Paul said auction at 8 tomorrow. Sell some 24s for 10 scale.
Tell you about the seeds in this.
And then he goes, I can't sell my rigs. Nope, daughter, kill me.
Giving away 6-foot trees, little trees, as many bags and seeds as you
I can't because I have a certain attachment.
I mean, people walked out of a ton of shit.
Dang.
We got sidetracked on
Night, Christina. Max says, later, Super. Thanks for the great time tonight. Cheers, everyone. Later, Max.
See you later, Max Paul. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, we'll catch you later, Max. Have a good one.
That's not going in.
That's really short.
go.
What tires are which on it?
Terpenes in this one have a certain lemony flavor.
Deadbolt?
Oh yeah.
There's a
It's
dead
very
bolt.
limited.
It is. That's weird. The silver one is from the.
I'm
Jeep.
smoking on blue cookies again.
Oh,
And
Sounds
then
good.
yeah, my wax has a little bit of a citrus flavor to it. Yeah.
Haven't had that for a while.
Yeah. Why is this wire? I guess they're going this way.
I wonder if the time of year
Break it.
that it's processed can
No.
influence it. Just like, you know,
It's a different-
wine and shit, you know?
Could be a good possibility.
Put your drive it.
I gotta make sure the motor's
Just tell your
spinning.
mom.
I gotta make sure the motor spins the right way and shit first. But yeah,
Well, why wouldn't it face the right way?
spin the right way. 'Cause they're made in China.
Heard that.
Good stuff.
Okay, Max, I get the point, but I'm not quite sure I understand the sentence, but I'm good. He's going to hang out.
Oh. Okay. Wait to M5? Is that supposed to be like a minute? Or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5?
Like I said, I'm not quite sure I understood what he was saying there, but I do get the gist. I guess he's hanging out.
Ain't gonna come leave yet.
The car.
I assume he was probably using the talk to text, and that's where that comes from.
I'm thinking so as well, yeah.
Because I've done that, talk to text, and then you look at what it says, and you're like, "What the hell?"
That's not
And
what
then
I
you have
said.
to like try and think what it was you said that got that response. You're like,
Yeah.
"What did I say?"
Yep. What did I say? What did I say again? Oh my god.
Like,
Yep.
that doesn't even make any sense.
It's like, how did you get that out of what
Right.
is
Oh, yeah.
this blah blah blah?
Yeah. Chris gets go back work tomorrow.
How do you get 2-tone crack core out of fucking
Right.
You know?
Chevy stepside. I don't know.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry. That was just too. It was just right there. I just had to grab it.
Right, I left it open. I mean, waiting for somebody to grab it and walk with it.
Yeah.
2-tone crack work.
Let's see if the motor goes the right way. Yep.
We have motion. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Can't give her any more.
There we go.
Oh, I got extra screws. I don't know what to do with them.
Save them.
Yep, save them. That's right.
Yeah. It's from the leg I cut off, and the servo came with extra screws too. So
I have bins of screws.
Yep. I have a bin that's screws are piling up in. Yep. Cardboard
few.
crawlers in the house. What's up, Zach?
What's up, Zach?
what's going on, Zach? You just in time, man. Look at this. Just finished it up. Just put the motor in, glued everything down.
Is that for me or you? Well, you have it. Come on, go for it.
That's a bug that's ready for it all.
Yep.
Be ready for like 18 shorts of just this. I'm gonna be filming this like
Zombie
crazy before I
survival
mail it
bug.
out.
Cardboard said he just redid the yellow JLU. Nice, Zach. Your mom's laughing. Probably about your 18 shorts comment.
Yeah. Oh, I'll go.
I'll go do it.
Stone June time again.
Giggity. I'm detecting notes of lemon, blueberry,
Well, there you go.
and green.
That's an off-road bug.
I don't know about the blueberry. I was just making that part up.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Talking smack over here. I'm just being stupid.
Yeah, what'd you get earlier on Tire Flex, Jim? Like 6? This gets like
6?
2. This gets about 2.5 before the back
Yeah,
tires.
normally Renegade gets more like 4 on his normal setup.
Oh, for the tweezers.
Oh, keep them.
But we gained a couple.
Have you looked at the view from the front? That thing
Pinches.
Depending on how you set up the shocks,
It looks way.
you know what I mean. You can get up to a tire and flex.
Well, yeah, that's what I look
Standing
for.
up.
Generally.
Links, I wonder for.
Yep, that's what I look for. Tire reflect.
Yep, a tire of flex.
Right now, it's like a tire and 3/4 of flex on Renegade.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I can flex Green Goblin in the rear, and it'll be like, maybe, like that much above the front tire or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's the height of the tire plus.
There you go.
I mean, it's like, I don't know if you can see the gap under the tire, but I mean, you can't hardly fit a wrench under there on 3 tires. So it does pretty good for how like top heavy I thought it would be.
That's fun.
Oh heck yeah, and you can probably lean those rear shocks forward there, Denny.
What's that?
I said you can probably lean those rear shocks forward toward to the battery mounts.
Yeah. I thought about that.
You have them in stock.
Yeah.
That'll help with flex as well.
Hell yeah, that
If I
sounds
give it
cool,
too much
Bud.
more flex, I feel like it'll unload and just tip the whole body over.
Well, that's why you do a test and tune.
Yeah.
Well, and every vehicle has its limits. I mean, you have to accept that, that
Right.
is not a Slayer, so it is going to have a lower tip angle.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. But no, great job, Denny. Great job, man.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
wonderful,
much
man.
appreciated.
That looks great.
Really does.
It really turned out. I mean, I wish I could have done a little more detailed sanding, but fat finger, little car, you can see like that's finger size or whatever. So, but I think the purples turned out good. The transition between one purple to the other kind of gives it, more than just one layer.
No,
effect.
it's awesome. Yeah, I love it.
Yep. It looks like it's the second layer faded in the sun
Yeah.
or something. It's fading and chipping away.
Where's your-
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Great patina job. Great patina work. I still say put a rope on the rear bumper opposite the front bumper.
Yeah.
I agree.
I could still do that, no problem. Might be a little harder tying the knot behind it, but that's all right.
Nah, he'll figure it
I
out.
was
Yeah,
also
you'll
thinking of maybe
you'll
hanging
figure it
some
out.
on the roof rack, but it comes with these cool little rubber straps. So
Now, me, this is my opinion, right? I would wrap that whole bar in that. Yep, I would wrap the whole bar all the way around.
yeah,
Years on the other car.
yeah.
I've got
But
that
that's
black
just me.
too.
That's just me.
I think you should run over those 2 tires
Chris Gerwitz said, "You did a great job, Debbie." I agree.
Thanks, Chris.
and see what it does, top heavy or bouncing. Or,
Cardboard Crawler says, "Yeah, the paint is awesome."
Yeah, I used some Krylon Color Max. I used all 3 of the same brands, so I had paint react to each other. I prepped the whole body with alcohol and stuff first.
Your mom
Wait,
says, "Love it, my
you had
son."
to get it drunk before you painted it? What
Yep.
you got going over there? Here, let me get you drunk before I take advantage of you. I'm gonna paint you red. Okay, purple. Donna said she loves it, my son.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
Now his mother needs to find out what she can crawl on.
Yeah, my mom's gonna start building the indoor course for herself. Get some rocks out in her flower garden. Yeah, servo seems to be doing pretty good. I mean, I'm not out on any rocks yet, but
Oh yeah, that's good. In fact, that's quite good.
Oh, I mean, it's leaning on that driver's tire, so and it's still throwing it around. The servo is still pushing itself pretty good. So
yeah.
I like the plate. You can see the plate, purple plate under it too.
Mm-hmm.
What, Archie? I don't have a ball.
Zach said his battery's charged. He's back to the rocks.
Nice.
I think you could put part of them both sides of you.
Right. Yeah, now I have to figure out how I might add a little seat for the driver.
Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out, no problem.
All it
Do you
needs
have-
is like a flat part for, the legs just fold straight out and
Right.
just sit right inside, put a little L bracket, some Velcro on her butt or something.
There you go.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you have any side steps laying around? Like rock rails.
Yeah, I was even thinking just reusing an old like ID card and bending it 90 degrees and sticking it to the side.
Yeah, that'll work too.
Because it doesn't have, I mean, it doesn't have to be a lot. Even if she bounced around inside, that'd be kind of cool.
I was thinking maybe she could stand on the slider platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought at first, but
The slider plate. But then I was thinking maybe she might be a little too tall.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah.
But I mean, even sliders would still look good on that. Ooh. And a nice set of small sliders.
yeah. Well, it has the side steps on it, so they're kind of built in.
Oh, it kind of does have like its own built-in slider.
Running board.
Running board,
running
yep.
board.
Nice.
Max said he really likes how the VW is coming along.
Yeah. At this point, I see building another one just because it turned out so well. Maybe build myself an orange one or something. I know my dad wants that bus.
Orange and black.
Yeah, I'd do like orange and red and black on mine, I think. I mean, it was pretty simple. I mean, it didn't take me too long once I had all the parts.
You did a lot of the work on it. Figure it out, Phil.
Yeah. Now that I got it figured out, it'd be pretty easy to bust out again.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
So did you layer all the paint first and then sand?
Yeah, after I prepped the whole body and taped off the windows, I put like 3 coats of white because I knew it would be the base coat and I didn't want to sand through it too much. And then I put like 2 coats of the light purple and then like 3 coats of the dark purple so that I would sand through the light purple fairly quick to get to the white, but that I had to sand through the purple enough, to actually make it look like it.
Max,
I'm gonna go grab a soda. I'll be right back.
Rachel's loving your mom's bug. Everybody,
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
I want one too.
That's like a Baja bug style that I would probably build.
I like it.
Yeah, it's like somebody took like an old bug and just put it on a Isuzu.
I've been. I must have accidentally or inadvertently subscribed or followed. I think it's on Instagram. I keep getting these on my feed where they're racing these bugs and like the Baja 1000 and like
Class 11.
There's like 50 of them. Every scene, there's like 50 of them going by.
Yeah. It's
and they
class
all look
11.
more
They're
or less
awesome.
like that.
The class of lemons.
Yep.
Okay. But they all look more or less like that, and they're racing. I mean, they're racing all over. It's not just the Baja. There's all kinds of
Right,
whatever.
Gambler 500. They'll build them up for the Gambler 500 as well.
Well, this was like actual more geared toward the actual competing,
The actual race community.
Yeah, the actual race community. I'm not sure exactly what different, but it's a feed of all bugs all the time in those sorts of races.
That's cool. That's cool.
Like that one I sent you that of all the full scale trucks crawling.
Yeah, full size invasion. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's like that,
Yeah,
Sure.
I send class 11 videos to my mom all the time, especially lately, since I started building this. I'm like, look at all these freaking off-road things. It's so bitching. Shit, my dream right now would be to have a Baja Beetle with a V8 in the back. I mean, if I could afford an off-road vehicle, that's probably what I'd get. I don't know why, but I just think it'd be bitching.
V8.
Oh yeah, they do it all the time now. There's kits and shit to just bolt it up.
Yeah, it bolts the existing frame to extend it out to fit the V8.
Just seems like overkill.
Yeah.
Well, that's how they pull wheelies now.
Wow. Sure. They wouldn't really have any choice in the matter.
There's that one guy that built that Baja bug that got in trouble. They banned him from the city.
Yeah, Blake Wilkie.
Because he did a fucking rally through the city, dude.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I saw
jumping
that.
off ramps and shit.
Yep, jumping off ramps and everything, dude. He got in trouble hardcore, dude.
Well, it was during the day with traffic and people and no arrangements and.
Yep, it wasn't a closed course. Yep.
Well, if he'd have got with them ahead of time and pulled the permits and paid exorbitant funds of money, they would have been just fine with it.
Right. Sure. Yeah. But no, he put on an exhibition show and
yeah,
got in trouble for it. Yep.
I think I'm gonna put a piece of Velcro on the bottom of the surfboard and to the roof, and that way you could then there'd be a piece of Velcro sticking there if you don't want to run nothing. But
how about cool. would it be possible if you like say kind of carved into the surfboard and inserted a small magnet,
Yeah.
or even just glued a magnet to the bottom of it for that matter, and then put a magnet on the inside of the
Inside.
roof.
Yeah. That's probably what I'll end up doing.
You seen how I did with that chain gun on Sniper?
Yeah. That's how
Same
my
thing.
scale accessories are on my deadbolt. There's a magnet on the inside of the body and then attached to the item itself.
Kind of curve.
Yeah. Just an idea.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
wanted to do that.
No, that's a good idea. Less visible. There's even a little hole in this surfboard where I could stick one in there.
Well, there you go. See, and then you can make that work.
From around.
Awesome.
On the Bronco, I got rid of the two of the stock magnet mount magnets that it comes with, and I put a neodymium magnet bar in there.
That finished.
So, and that one's on the body itself. So if something comes in contact that's metal to the hood of the Bronco, it's sticking to the hood of the Bronco.
Well, that's what I did there with Sniper, so that I could have the gun up there. And same thing happened with Andy's because it's magnet mount.
Yep, with his little rock. Yep, his pet rock.
Yeah.
That's so cool, the pet rock.
Well, and then I took I've got this whole chunk of magnets right here that I had handy, and I went and searched around that hole where all them rocks are. They're all magnetic, every one of them.
Wow.
Really?
But Andy's must have been the most magnetic because it's the one that stuck to that one.
Right. Yeah.
Because I tried running it through there
I'll be sure
again.
not to drive my Bronco through there. Pick them rocks right up, dude.
Yeah, there were some rocks I got at like Hobby Lobby. I thought, oh, there's a bag of really smooth rocks. Those would make life difficult while I'm trying to drive through a hole.
Sure. Yeah. I get what you meant. Yeah.
I recently saw. Go for it.
I was just gonna say, and then what we do, like before, if we're running comps, before each person runs, I'll dig into that hole and pull the rocks up the hill, and just pull them up and let them settle and fall and whatnot
that way
a couple
they fall
times
naturally. Yeah.
And so then the whole hill is covered in these little rocks all over the fucking place. So as you're trying to climb, you're like slip and then up, slip and
yeah.
Because you're fighting your way up all these little rocks.
About adding slickness, I recently saw an RC race, like an off-road course, that had a linoleum section in one turn. So it was like hitting ice. You know, they were just sliding full on, drifting around the whole turn. And I mean, you add that kind of obstacle, that slickness is just like a big rock or a big obstacle.
Well, yeah, no, actually, that's a great idea. Now that you're talking about it and I'm thinking about it, it's like, yeah, you could integrate that into you could do like, say, a mountain winter section of your course, you know?
Yeah. That's like ice.
Yeah. Well, see, when I'm building mine, I've got these different terrains, and I planned on getting up into the mountains where I planned on, of course, using white paint and whatever, along the way. And now I hear this and it's like, oh, that could be a real bitch up on top of that mountain.
That could be, yeah.
You get up there and
have an off-camber trail. Yep.
Yeah, well, you get up to that section and you can put in like a section of just some white linoleum,
Yeah.
Just a little stretch of it.
It might have even been marble.
Yeah.
Right.
It might have even been marble or something.
Turn into Goofy suddenly,
Right.
Especially if you have like real dirt in front of it, so your tires are dusty or even wet. If you have a little like pond in front of it, just a water hole. I mean, it's like it adds impossibility to something that, it wouldn't even have to be very steep.
Oh no, just enough to pucker the butthole.
Yeah, just enough to pucker the butthole.
And it'd be somewhere cool to show like wheel speed, you know, where you need wheel speed to get up a really slick, steep hill where traction's not doing it. You need to like wheel speed all the way up that bastard.
Right,
But
yeah.
usually it's, we crawl a lot and it's fun to rock bounce them and stuff like that. But to add a section to a course that you have to like full trigger.
Oh, I know right where I'm going to do this now.
You could almost go look for some marble, Jim, so it's still rock.
Yeah, we'll see what I can come up with.
I like the rock that I have around here, and I think that's why my LGRP grippers work so well, is because my rock is like, yes, there's smooth rock that I, go along the lake and the rivers and find, you know what I mean, like that and stuff like that. But then I go over like to like say like the ledge or something like that, or a walk, walk along a walking trail and you find a fucking nice looking rock and it's got texture to it.
Yeah.
And that's the type of rocks that I pick up, you know what I mean? Like the smooth ones that have bowls in them that are natural from natural erosion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
we got some cool lava rock
and stuff like that. Yeah. Even pick up some lava rock, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of volcanic rock around us.
Right. Yeah, sure. And if you can find nice size ones, and not only that, we got like sandstone, sandstones around here. We got a lot of sandy areas here in Wisconsin. Mainly a little more up north, but from where I'm at, Appleton, Green Bay area, is more sandy, black dirt area. Yeah. Whereas down here, the southern half of the state, is black dirt and clay, kind of.
Yeah. We got a lot of clay too up in our mountains.
With some sand mixed in, with some sandy areas mixed in. So, that tells me right there, that's glacial, deposit and stuff like that, leaving stuff like that, you know what I mean? Cutting into the earth and making its shape and, and laying down its deposits, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. Max says TCRC makes purple axles. I've never heard of TCRC.
They're the ones that make it look like it's got a dick on the diff cover. I mean, it's a T, right, on the diff cover, but then you flip the axle over and it looks like a penis.
Oh, nice. I think I do remember seeing that.
Yeah, I think
it looks like a wang. A wang and two balls hanging out the side. That's TCRC.
I've still never tried any Poor Boy RC stuff either.
I haven't tried any Poor Boy stuff either. I've heard it's pretty good.
Yeah. Bless you, Jim.
Yes, bless you, Jim.
Thank you.
Yeah, I could see if I got a Dremel. If I had a Dremel tool, I might like fully Baja it out, cut off the whole fender, put some big old tires on it.
I mean, that's how I would do mine. I would make it a Baja style.
Well, this one's for your mom, I mean, I think you've done a great job making it look really cool for her.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
I wouldn't change a thing, man.
I was thinking for mine. I was thinking eventually if I build one.
Oh, yeah. I dream all the time too, dude.
Yeah.
I can't not look at something and see 47 version.
Yeah. Oh, I've been building it in my head, ever since I started
that. Yeah.
Purple axles are hard to find.
Ever since I had this body, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. This body's tiny. I have to shorten the links. I'm going to have to do all this stuff. And then we found this body. I found
for the
YouTube. And 24 Yep, he happened to put out a video on his, and I was like, yes.
I'll be right back.
All right, Jim. See, now Club 5 makes inner fenders, right? For the JLU. Now, it comes with a Rocklite kit. At least the kit that I found. That'd be neat to put some rock lights like up in the in the fenders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where do they attach to something? What do they come like? They screw
Well, they
in somewhere?
attach to the inner fenders.
Yeah.
For the JLU, but I was thinking you don't need the inner fender plastic pieces. You know, you can put them on something else that you have, like a JLU, if you have a JLU.
Yeah.
And then just use the rock lights to and mount them to the inner fenders of the Bug.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just looking at my dad asked my mom about lights. I'd have to get a long extension so she could work it. I'll send the lights with it. They just plug straight in, and then you could hot glue them in the back of these. You just need a long wire so when you take the body off, you're not pulling on them.
Right. Yeah, you're gonna have to get an extension. Yep, the servo extension is what it's called.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, I need one of them.
Yep, they make different kinds. They make a Y splitter, so there'll be 2 female ends and a male end, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So they make those, and then they make they make multiple different ones. The one with a tail, and it'll have 4 or 5 splitters on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they make the single pigtails.
Yeah. Do they have those on Amazon? Where do you?
Yeah, you can find them on Amazon. Just look up servo extensions.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. That way I can send it or try it before I mail it. Maybe. I know she wants it. She wants to play with it, so maybe I'll have her buy it and video chat with her how to do it.
Yep. Right.
I don't know if you have a hot glue gun, Mom, but all you'd have to do is put a daub of hot glue in the back and shove the LED like in the hot glue so it points straight out here. Should be easy.
Yeah, you should be able to get some lights in there and no problem. And then, like I said, Club 5 has the inner fender kit that come with rock lights. At least the kit that I found came with rock lights.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Dan though. They're a pain sometimes. If one goes out, then then they're screwed. And
well, I mean, if you're just hot gluing them in, you know what I mean. It's easy to pop them back out. It's easy to pop them back out.
24, Yep, he like colored one of his all yellow and stuff. I mean, I got a yellow Sharpie here. My mom sure does. She could do that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah. You can make one headlight look dimmer than the other.
Yeah.
And same with the taillights, you know what I mean? You can go to O'Reilly's or your local automotive store and get taillight tint. You can, tint one taillight darker than the other. Ooh, there you go. Super
Kinda
one-handed
big.
on the window visor.
Yeah, it's kind of big. It's one of the metal purple ones, so sort of blends in. But I mean, look how much window is underneath of it. Like nothing. You won't be able to see nothing. My mom said she wanted a banner on the window. The other stickers are.
So put it on the window, dude.
I was thinking, I don't know where, but
it's
that's
scale. You know what I mean? It's small scale, so it's obviously real estate is slim to none.
Yeah. And I was also thinking, Mom, of getting some purple and pink ones made so that you could have a different color for this than blue and green. Let me go get one of the blue and green ones and see what size they look.
Yeah, because if the actual sticker ones are a little smaller, use them. Right, Zach. There's no interior in there as of yet. Denny hasn't made an interior for the little driver that he's got there as of yet. And yeah, you want a low visor out there in the desert racing the Baja. Yeah. There's Jim.
I'm back. Your mom said don't forget the banner sticker in the windshield.
The top lights, the rack lights.
And no, she doesn't have a glue gun.
Yeah.
She does not have a glue gun.
This one's a little smaller. It looks pretty good, blue and green, actually.
Yeah, Cardboard Crawlers is saying use the blue one.
Yeah, but like I said, I was thinking about getting some purple and pink ones made, so maybe wait. You could have some pink one, purple one.
Well, just send the banner with her along with it. Then you know what I mean.
I sent her a couple of these. She's got those.
Because she said, "Don't forget the banner sticker
Yeah.
on the window." And then she said, "No, I don't have a glue gun." And then Cardboard Crawlers was saying, "You want a low visor out there in the desert racing the Baja."
Yeah. You can see barely. This one's pretty smaller, so the sticker would be better than the metal one, I think.
Yeah, blue has some contrast, so you don't want it to look all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue has some contrast, so you don't want it to look all the same. Is that what I sound like?
Yeah.
That's my dad just walked in my door.
Is that what I sound like? Sound like a goofball.
What everybody
me
thinks
too.
of their own voice.
Every time I hear my voice on something, I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, you never sound like what you think you sound like.
Right.
In your head, you're like, man, I sound cool. And then you hear yourself, and it's like, no wonder people look at me like that.
What do you need, Brian?
Right? Yeah. Is that really what I sound like? Yeah. Sounds nasally and throaty.
God damn it.
Yeah, if you want, Mom, I could put the blue one on there. I just figured I could get you a cool purple pink one made up.
I'll be back. I just heard a bang.
The Damnals running around upstairs, messing around with shit. We all don't like our own voice, right, Zach? Donna says, yeah, like the blue. What up, JD?
JD, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in.
Just in time to watch Denny put on some finishing touches, besides like maybe a little bit interior piece to get the little lady driver in there for his mom. But he got the servo finished up. He got the motor installed. Heck yeah, man.
That's not straight.
I'll do that sometimes too. I like looking at it like, no, that didn't go on straight. Oh well.
Tell 'em
Who's
how
gonna
it-
notice on camera, right?
Oh yeah.
I get to drive it in the dirt first. Maybe your mom doesn't want to know that.
Giggity.
That's about as straight as I think it's gonna be.
Yeah, that looks good, dude.
I don't know if
That
that's
looks
too-
good, Denny. And you still got plenty of lower windshield exposed. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're good, dude.
Yeah, this lady actually came with my dad's van. It came with a hippie dude with a beard and this lady with the flowers. I thought it was tie-dye, but it's purple and light purple flowers. I was like, dude, that matches my mom's car perfect. We got to trade her because hers came with some blonde lady. I'm like, we need to trade. And my dad's like, definitely. So, but dad's going to drive it while I film it. So he gets to drive it first.
I got your 2 red ones. And watermelon.
Well, let them fight it out. One of them will learn. I mean,
Don't
it's 4
film
years.
it.
Come on.
I was downstairs and putting stuff and grabbing some.
Why can't I get anything straight?
JD, what's up, brother? He says, I think I'm going to do a bug build. They are cool. Yeah, it is. Denny did an awesome job, didn't he?
Heck yeah, man. I oops.
I'm loving it.
Got the body magnet mounted on there, JD. I screwed the magnets right to the stock light thing that clips in, that holds the marker lights and the headlights in. And then it lined up perfect with a C10 front magnet body mount, but I had to modify it to fit on a deadbolt. The shock towers are just a little bit different. And then on the rear, I used a Bronco magnet body mount. I just wanted that flat piece where the magnet is, recessed in there. You could 3D print something or whatever, make a flat out of styrene or anything. And then on the rear, I just have the deadbolt hinge in the bottom with a magnet screwed right to the middle. So it just clips right on and freaking lines right up.
What was the model kit or toy kit that body came out of, Denny?
Let me move it up here. That would be this guy right here, the Playmobil.
What's the number? 70177.
Nice.
All right, I gotta go.
Yeah, that's what color it was. There's a yellow one, I believe, too. How did I touch the screen on here? There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, it actually comes with 3 people, but we're keeping the people for my kids to play with on my dad's truck, the bus. That'll be a toy for a little while before we turn it into a crawler, because it's actually pretty close to the Gladiator or Power Wagon. Here's his box.
70176. So 7176 and 7177.
Yep.
All right.
And his came with 2 people and like 70 other little tiny accessories, pillows, the cans of fish, cups, thermos, toothbrush, toothpaste, the luggage on top. I mean, all kinds of shit.
Gonna have fun with it.
Oh, that's really cool, man.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I was just asking for those that may not know where you got the body from, or
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna go right after the show and look those up on Google.
Yeah,
Playmobil
they're just
7176.
off Amazon.
I'll just
76
do
and
that, and
77.
it'll pull up everything. I'll get an Amazon and this one and that.
eBay or whatever. Yeah.
It'll pull up all the different ones. More than likely, I'll get it at Amazon. But I like to pull up and see what else is out there every once in a while.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a cool there's an adventure van. Like a full size, kind of looks like a Chevy. Yeah, it's pretty sweet too.
Had
Yeah.
you say that? Didn't you just got the
Playmobil.
numbers?
I don't remember that one.
Well, I bet if I pull those two up, that'll come up
Later,
too.
Chris.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris is jumping the gun. He's gonna go get one now.
Oh, it says message retracted on mine, but later, Chris,
Yeah,
if you are taking off. How long have I been on? 3 hours? Dang. Yeah, I'm about done anyways, but heck yeah, I'm super pumped to go film this thing. It'll probably be rainy tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll get out tomorrow, but definitely
Supposed
lots
to
of
be
videos.
63 and sunny here tomorrow, so I'm gonna get out in RC.
Heck yeah.
I'll get my Jeep out.
Burn up some packs.
Yeah, I freaking fried a motor in my Traxxas Stampede, so I'll order one of those up. I'll probably do a live putting that in. That takes all of like 20 minutes.
Right, right.
Did you even get the tires dirty yet, Jim? They do look dirty.
Oh yeah, I've had it out.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, it's got all scratched up on the hood here.
Yeah, Chris, get some sleep, man. Thanks for stopping in.
I got it out 1 day, 2 days, 1 or 2 days. I can't remember.
Yep. Good night, Chris.
Catch you later, Chris.
Surprised he hung out this long, having to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, well,
Like his
he's
extended
he's on,
vacation has come to an end. I wouldn't want to go to bed either.
he's on light duty, so
Yeah.
Max says, "Yeah, man, I gotta go to bed too. Work is
Yeah.
calling already. Sadly, always good times. Later, everyone. Cheers. Later, Max.
Probably go another 15 minutes and then call it. Thanks for stopping in, Max.
Oh yeah, man. We'll see that later.
Heck yeah, bro. Awesome stream.
Like, yeah, I didn't think it'd quite take me this long, but I took a few breaks and
Nightfoot.
Catch you later, Delight.
Going down now. Donna,
Yeah.
you have a good crawler.
What's
we
your
don't know how
brother's
it crawls
name?
yet. It looks awesome.
Dan says, I gotta go another 8.
He's been doing 12 hours.
Oh, he's been working 12-hour shifts, huh? Wow.
Like for a minute. Like I don't remember exactly how, but a while. Long enough that it would have gotten way old to me, but
Yeah, man.
I admire him having the perseverance, sticking with it. He's been there a long time, so you know. But Dan's a good guy, man. There it is.
Want to play, you gotta pay. Yes, sir. Good night to you all. Nice live with you.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, D.
Yeah, we'll have his bus out and drive the bug up next to it and all that good stuff.
Heck yeah, use it as a diorama piece for now.
Yeah.
What it was, what it can be. Kind of thing, you know?
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah, you see it as what it was, right? What something was, right? Toy diorama piece, and then boom,
Yep.
up pulls the crawler, right?
Yeah.
What
All
is
checked out.
what used to be and what is.
Factory and custom.
Factory and custom, right, yep. That's right, Rachel. Sky's the limit.
Wait, you're gonna make it fly?
Yeah.
Ah.
That's a different kind of RC.
Well, no.
Well, I mean,
You could make it fly.
you can make it fly.
It'll work.
We could do
Put that
You
put
can
that
figure
bug
it out,
body on
yeah.
the drone, and then stick the wings out, the propellers out, the wheel wells.
You figure it out. You can figure it out. You could even leave the wheels on it, dude, and have the drone sitting up on top, mounted to the top of the van, right? Because the top of the van comes off, right? So have
Yeah.
the drone sitting in the cubby of the van top roof, and then you got a flying van, dude.
better have
Jim's
strong magnets.
Jim's over here
Yeah.
thinking. Jim's going. "Hmm."
Well, I'm thinking like painted up all like military evac and shit. 4077 MASH on the side.
No. But have it also like still ground capable too, right? So you know
Oh,
you
yeah.
have the
Oh
you
yeah.
have have the RC, you know, still to be able to drive on the ground, and then you have the drone mounted to the top.
Well, it'd
And
be
then it
just
can- then it
like
can-
in
then it can- then it can
Aliens.
fly.
Remember the movie Aliens?
The very first movie,
No, the second. Or sorry, yeah, the second one.
second
Where they came in on the big ship and then they dropped in on the drop ship.
Okay.
They dropped the 6-wheeler ground vehicle out, and then the drop ship pulled away, went to wait on station.
I was gonna say, have you seen? There's a video floating around with a Defender crawling up a gravel hill, and it's got a big
I remember
propeller
that
on the
clip.
front,
Yep.
and it's crawling, and then the propeller starts up, and it just goes right up.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, air powered freaking support for the hybrid, I guess.
But yeah, no, Jim, I know what scene you're talking about. The ship drops it off, and then there's a scene where the alien is like crawling all around the vehicle, and they're trying to use one of the winches to knock it off of it and everything else like that. One of the dudes gets killed while they're trying to get away from it and everything else like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've probably seen that movie 100 times.
Yep. I remember it now. Yep.
It's been a while since I. It was just on the other day, though, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna call it in about 10 minutes, guys.
Sounds Guten Tapper.
Airboat style, yeah. Put a big propeller on the back like an airboat.
Like a
Have it
fan
forward
boat, yep.
drive.
Big fan boat, yep.
I've seen people play with their fan boats on or airboat RCs on the snow and stuff.
Yeah.
Dan wants big guns.
Yeah, sticking out or whatever.
Well, even the fan boat styles you can get going on the snow if it's smooth enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, big fan of that movie too, Dan. That's what you're referring to.
Up in Smoke. Yeah, it was a good movie. I like that one. Are we moving, man?
That's where my money goes. In my lungs. Sometimes up my nose.
Yep.
That's how it goes. It's a funny song.
Yep. That's how it goes. Yep. Yeah, man, we're on the highway. Can't you see? Are we even moving, man?
No, man, you're parked.
No, man, you're parked. I will get out here, man.
I remember that part. Right after he got in the car with him. It's all downhill from me.
Hey, Corey Mac. Dave's not here, man. Hey, man, it's me, Dave. Dave's not here, man. No, man, I'm Dave. Dave's not here, man. No, dude, open the door. It's me, Dave. Dave's not here, man.
What would you do with it?
The other thing I got painted up is my deadbolt. I painted his helmet blue.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'd have done red to match the body.
Well, I want to do red, white, and blue on my deadbolt. I'm gonna change my green one up. So I'm gonna get those blue and black Trial Type F or whatever. They're like deep dish, and the barrel of the rim is all blue, like shiny.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then, like I was saying, I got that stripped out link screw. So what I'll probably do is get like a blue or red aluminum skid plate. So I can just change my whole skid plate out. And then get blue or red, whichever opposite of probably red links. So I'll probably get a blue skid plate. Because the red links will look good against the blue wheels. But yeah, you know, I kind of want like a whole nother deadbolt, but I'm like, I got a deadbolt. I just want it to change. So change the body and rims and whole different car.
Chicks with the cornet. That's what Dan said. I think that's part of, that was one of the parts of the movie I just don't remember. I don't remember the chicks with the cornet.
Actually, that says Comet, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, Comet. Yeah, the Comet. I don't remember that part. Was that while they were all cruising down the strip after the strip joint, or after the whorehouse?
Well, I don't remember a Comet though. Trying to think. Unless that was like maybe he word text, you know, like talk to text. Maybe that was comic. Chicks with the comic.
They were snorting it in the kitchen. Oh,
that
the
part.
Snorting the Comet in the kitchen. That's right.
Fuck, I forgot all about that.
That's funny.
Man, that chick in her face after she did that line. The elephant and all that. And
right?
Thompson Zoo is 185 millimeter at long wheelbase for SCX 24. I don't know what the long wheelbase is.
What's the Gladdy?
I'm not sure.
Then they're getting interviewed by the cops.
Gladdy and Power Wagon are roughly the same, right?
I thought they're exactly the same.
As far as I know, I've been told. I don't have
Zach
the Power
Cardboard
Wagon.
Collar says the
like
Gladiator
6¼ inches. I don't know how many millimeters is like 6¼ inches.
Zach said
Let me just measure.
155.
Yeah, you got an actual millimeter ruler there, don't you, Jim?
Yeah.
I was using my regular tape measure.
Being millimeter.
155. 160.
Yeah, so I'm getting like 155 on a stock Gladiator.
Yeah.
155 on so 185. How you getting a 185 wheelbase?
Must be using
probably Gladiator rears on front and back. Maybe.
Max Paul said his daughter's racing the beginners class in the stock class for mini JRX2s. That would be awesome little class to be in. Especially stock, you don't have to worry about freaking going through tires every race and all that kind of racing bullshit. Just a nice stock class is what I would want to do too. Corey's getting into rally racing this summer. I'd like a rally car. That'd be awesome.
It'd be fun.
I just got like the perfect yard, like dirt and rocks and, you know, grass that I could build a sweet track with.
There's a
Add to my oval course and make a couple turns that go out around a tree or something. For the rally
I
track.
just can't do fast stuff no more.
Well, you make your crawlers fast for what they are, but yeah.
Would
You got the speed mofo and all that stuff.
Well, I don't even use that Speed XXX. I just set that one up to test it and run it and show it off.
Yeah.
Show people what it was and what was out there.
Yeah.
And I haven't used it. I mean, it's just uncontrollable for crawling.
Yeah,
You know.
it's a fast little motor.
Oh yeah, it's a great combo. And if you're looking to make speed, if you're looking to go somewhere quick, yeah. Tell you what, you take the Speed Triple X, pair it up with this, and you can have a nice little dragster.
Yeah, yeah. A bug eye wagon. Is that a?
I think it's a Subaru.
That's what I was trying to think of.
The Subaru Impreza wagon, the bug
Yeah.
eye. The bug eye.
Hmm.
Oh, it's a WRX. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, Subaru, same difference.
Well, yeah.
WRX.
Well, there's the Impreza and then there's the WRX.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Corey says the Tamiya TT2 cheap rally car. I just can't get into freaking building the whole thing, the diffs. I wrenched on this 24 today and it took me 3 hours to change a motor and servo and super glue some shit. Put some wheels and tires together. So it would take me 2 days to sit down and like look at each screw and figure out it's all good. And I know they seem easy, but if I could buy one off of someone, that's what I would do.
Or am I wrong? Wait. I think the WRX is a package. So, you know, they
Yeah,
have
it's
the Impreza wagon that has the WRX package.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Worked on the Mustang for 2 months. Finally got it figured out. Nice, Zach.
Sweet.
I heard you were selling that bad boy. How's that coming along?
Oh shit! I thought that was gone.
He's been working on it for 2 months. Finally got it figured out.
Like I said, I thought it was already
Chassis
gone.
takes an hour to build. The body takes days to sticker. Yeah, see, I wouldn't want to sit there and cut out all those. Are they water transfer stickers too? Probably. I'd paint mine or something.
Yep, she is for sale. I need to go to a couple car shows.
Yep, there you go. Get the
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
I spend hours on my chassis and then days on my bodies.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like usually I'm mucking with link positions and this and that and testing different things out to see if it fits and how that works. And,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. So I get lost in all that for hours. I can't imagine why. Stone Gentile, yeah.
Oh yeah, what time is it? Shit, I'm about done.
Fast done. Close to toast. He said, yep, she's for sale. Need to go to a couple car shows or go to park at the golf course on a Saturday.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, golf course on a Saturday with that classic Mustang? Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, get a bunch of guys wanting to be able to cruise on the weekend.
That's probably your best bet for the highest dollar.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometime early May or late May, you know, on a nice, you know, morning, Saturday morning.
All right, guys.
Early May.
There it is.
Well, he's down south. Hell, I'd go in April.
There's the purple servo horn with the Gramp Crab. Got the
Fukuyama.
CCXRC Baby Goliath in there. The Enduro
right.
Deep Dish.
Right next to
DSL
Timer.
Swampers.
Nice.
Dig it.
Old number 1. Wicked. Hell yeah, Danny.
I like it, man.
Super cool. Can't wait to video it, play with it more. All right. We've been on for 3 hours and almost 35 minutes. Appreciate everyone coming out and watching. Thanks, Jim, for stopping in and hanging out. James,
Yeah.
thanks for stopping
Anytime.
by.
Oh yeah. Yes, he could just wait for the US Open in April.
Oh,
Right? Yeah.
That'll be good.
you could put a huge sticker number on it, and people would be like, "That's a good deal."
Well, the thing is you'd actually like shame somebody into it, because some guy is going to be in front of his friend who he can't not look like, oh, that's change, pocket change, so he
Yeah.
has to. Good idea, man. You should do that, Zach. Get rich.
Yeah, Mom, I'm glad you like it. It'll be to you within a few weeks, I'm
200,000.
sure. You'll be enjoying it soon. You got to get a course going, some rocks outside.
That's great. Hell yeah, Donna.
Took his wife to
So
prom.
thank
and
you
won.
again.
Yeah, that guy. That's who you need to sell it to.
You know how it goes.
All right, guys. Take it easy.
Later, y'all.
Next
Have a
time.
good night. We'll see you, manana.